That take off right here, man. Aviator 101s. You know what I mean? Flight school, son. What up, O? What up, Black? What up, P? Yeah. Let's talk about the sky, how I take flight, especially when I used to be afraid of the heights. The clouds gave me freedom, wisdom, it gave me sight. I pop like Red and Vodka, but swagger like overright. My plane's off the ground, tell the city good night. I'm headed to the next one, I put it down like I never knew the ground. I'm never coming low, walking on Mars, smoking on the... Where do airplanes go when they old? When I'm no longer fly, that's the place that I wanna go. For now, I just coast, way above the game. Can't a single come and clip my wings. Carolina Black, Fran P, Big O. About to take this to wherever we wanna go. As for me personally, my eyes on the top. Already told you to save me a spot. Now watch me, watch me, watch me. Love new ideas, learning from the past but not trying to put a label on it or put a fable on it. No moral at the end, my friend, we moving past opponents. This one ain't practice here, let's work the fractions here. One banger in a scheme could make my whole team millionaires. And it's impressive, B, but really I'm not stressing. See, enough mental weaponry to navigate a century. And yo, the clock's ticking, my team's in a position to make the world stand and listen while we shine and glisten. So morning, noon, or late night, you dealing with the hate, right? Petty jealousy of homies dying in the limelight. I sip the baddest beer, stubborn like the fattest deer, and bully on through on my way to the stratosphere. Sky's the limit, right? I'm looking down at satellites and keeping game hella tight while I'm reaching new heights. Watch me, watch me.
Get another chance to get my soul cleansed. Catching inspiration from the scene, and it seems that hope would decipher my dreams. You see, my sixth sense is so clean, hoping that the listeners can grasp what I mean. But never worry, cause the real always tend to see my rhymes as if my voice is a can-do. Close your eyes, embrace the high, bring out the truth in the world of the lies. An extension of myself, I provide for you. A clear mind, so I tend to have the finest view. No better feeling than knowing that you're alive. Every morning I rise and witness the world revive. Above negativity and hatred.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go. Champion. Old champion. Salute. It is I, the toughest of all things tough. Toughstino. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, or just simply hit that subscribe button, then turn around and hit that like button. Whatever way you choose to do it, that's on you. Please just make sure it get done. We on our way to 10,000 subscribers, champ. All right, I know niggas gonna be like, oh, your smoke alarm. I'll put a battery in the smoke alarm when we reach 10,000 subs. Until then, this is gonna be chirps, all right? Salute to everybody, though. Salute to the Republic. Mark the Shark in the building. Tim Hodges, Eric Big Man, Sheep Stay Sleep. Salute. And everybody else that's in attendance. Salute to y'all, champ. All right, salute to y'all. We here, man. All right, we got a couple of things on the roster for tonight. We're gonna clear up this Bricc baby getting stabbed situation. We're gonna clear that up. He called in and said that that wasn't the case. All right. We got Luce Cannon and his baby mom's ready to cheat already, champ. I mean, I just say she's ready to cheat, champ. And ADAM22 got that visit, champ, all right? The feds came and knocked on his door and asked him questions, and he answered them, champ, all right? So we're going to get into all of that tonight here at the Republic. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, champ. All right, champ. Let me get the homie Mark the Shark up there. Boom. Where's Mark? There you go, champ. Champ. Salute to the homie Mark the Shark in the building, man. Salute to everybody. Yo, listen, man. So last night we did a live, all right? And I was trying to explain to people that we were merely reacting to content that was put out there by this man, champ, all right? By this man, the biggest of all Chucks from Death of the Clout Chaser TV, all right? And he put out this information saying that one of his peoples said that Bricc Baby got poked up, all right? Well, Bricc Baby did respond today. He called in a no jumper. And we're going to listen to what he says, all right? Then we're going to violate Big Chuck for putting out that egregious information, all right? Then we're going to move on. So let's go. Hit that like button. If you're in here and you haven't done it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's see what Bricc Baby has to say about Big Chuck putting out that information that he got poked up yesterday, champ, all right? Let's see what he says. Let's go.
Man, we only got like 4-5 minutes to talk.
All right, look, you live. Bricc, you live. They can hear you.
All right. Shit, I ain't saying nothing. No, it just is what it is. Free to know, you already know it.
Oh, shit, bugging. Damn, cheese. Damn.
I was wondering why it was silent.
Say, yo, hold on, man. I'm not hearing anything over here in Discord. All right, bet. I got you. Let's start back.
Man, we only got like 4-5 minutes to talk.
All right, look, you live. Bricc, you live. They can hear you.
All right. Shit, I ain't saying nothing. No, it just is what it is. Free to know, you already know what it is. Free to break. And nigga not tripping. We right here live from the feds. And ain't shit happening with the Bricc gang. We do shit to people. We the people. We ain't, you know what I mean?
Damn, Bricc, yo, this nigga ain't doing
Ain't nothing happening. I am who I am.
Ain't nobody doing nothing to me. I do things to people. All right, Bricc, just say you didn't get stabbed. Son. Just say they didn't poke you up, champ. You don't have to dig yourself into a further hole.
Exactly.
These LA niggas, man. I mean, I just believe that y'all love incarceration, champ. I believe the LA dream above palm trees and beaches is definitely bars and cement, champ. All right, definitely being next to other men, if you will.
Yeah, it's like the hyperbolic time chamber for them. Like,
right.
They just end up getting stronger
and dumber, champ. Just stronger and even more dumb and outrageous, champ. But let him continue.
We ain't going for none of that. I heard this some shit going viral talking about a nigga that did something to a nigga, man. 6-7. Nigga ain't out the way, man. Come on, man. The nigga ain't touched me.
Man, come on, man. You already know. They on there. It's a whole bunch of rumors flying around. They said you got hit up in there, all type of shit.
Man, I'm that guy, dude. Like, not like that, though, bro. But you know what I mean? Unfortunately, this is where I grew up at, gang. So this like second nature to a nigga. But
see what I mean? Unfortunately, champ. No, fortunately, champ. You love the fact that you grew up in and out of jail. You love it, champ. You want more of it. All right? And this is why you're there now. But I want to ask the audience, man. Do y'all believe Bricc? I mean, he don't sound stabbed up to me. He don't sound like... You know what I'm saying? He sound regular. I mean, he don't really sound sick. You know what I'm saying? So he might be on them little fake pills that they be giving you in there, champ, all right? He may be on that, all right?
It's all gravy. We right.
This call is from a federal prison.
It ain't what a nigga think it is. A nigga be back soon. They probably gonna give a nigga a bail soon, but you know what I mean? They on the way.
That's love. Glad to hear from you. Glad that you can talk to the people and let them know that you're safe. Because, there's been rumors going around, all type of shit.
And I'm on the main line. Nigga ain't on none of that other shit. So, nigga, it is.
I'm on the main line. I'm on the 4th floor. I'm on the main yard. I'm not SNY. Nigga, you incarcerated, champ. Like, it don't get no worse than that. I don't give a fuck what yard you on. Let's just keep it 100. I don't care what yard you on, champ. Nigga, you are incarcerated, bro. Let's stop the bullshit, man. Let's stop, man. I grew up in here, man, on the dead homies. 6, nigga, shut up. It's corny, bro. And niggas always talking about this bail shit, bro. The niggas in Cali think bail is you beating the case. No, nigga, you still gotta fight that case, bro. What do you mean?
Exactly.
I'll be back soon. But for how long, champ? But for how long?
Bail, you can't be doing everything.
Yo, bro, man. Brandy, salute. You know the vibes. We here.
What it is, free the Bricc. I'm finna be right here to
Please ask me.
I can't really talk too much on the phone about nothing crazy. You already know.
100%.
Free me. Yeah.
It's just free Bricc. The people wanted to hear your voice, man.
Snitches walk on the yard in the field.
Hey, don't load up.
They can't.
They give a nigga 10 minutes a day. A nigga trying to handle the important shit first before a nigga got on the internet. But you already know I called you while you was right there. So
yeah, I didn't.
That's what it is.
You just calling me on some regular shit. This wasn't even a call just to be on live. I just happened to be on live to be on it.
You already know. It's all love. Everything straight. Who are right there?
Shit, we got Creep in here. We got Zay, Almighty, Jaleese in here, Josh in here.
Bricc.
Hey, gangland, man. You already know. Seth, Josh, Jaleese, Creep. You already know. It's gang in this bitch.
Come on, man.
Free that nigga.
I think that nigga should refrain from using such language as gang and things of this nature, champ. I think you might want to chill, Bricc.
As a smart individual, yes.
10 minutes a day. Now look, what's crazy is Bricc Baby's baby mother, his wife or whatever, she did a video with Luce Cannon baby mom saying that he was all right. So he really didn't have to use his extra 5 minutes or half of his 10 minutes, however you want to put it, to call in. But excuse me, champ, for just 1 second. When that goddamn Clout Team Max, champ, is en route, all right, you will never be in doubt, champ. Right? The only reason why he called, champ, man. The only reason why he called was to get a hold and get a nice little taste of that clout through the airwaves, champ. All right, that's the only reason why he did this. But let him continue to catch his clout.
Man, everybody make sure y'all go to Bricc YouTube. Y'all go run up Bricc Music. Everybody go stream everything. Y'all go stream all his music. You know, everybody tap in.
No, yo, one thing we gotta stop doing, bro, is making these niggas like the superstars of our culture. Like, oh, nigga did something bad, he's in jail, let's go raise money for him and all this other. No, free him, cuz nah, because if your ass was out there and you had chains on your neck and you was trying to move around the city like you wanted to, you wouldn't be able to. You want to know why? Because Big U would allegedly be sending niggas like Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby over to your whereabouts, champ. They would know what plane you came in off of and what hotel you staying in, and they'd be lurking around like roaches, champ, like bed bugs, if you will.
Wow.
So no, I'm not saying free this nigga. He's a bed bug. Facts. This nigga is like, bro, that's corny work, bro. I'm not saying free no nigga like that, bro. Straight up. Salute to Son and all that, but I'm not saying free Son, bro. When you do things like this, sometimes you know where you going. All right?
It's gonna be something up on there tomorrow, 10 minutes with the Bricc, man. I had put something together, man, but I just had to make sure that it wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
Out of bounds, so the lawyer gotta listen to it first, man.
Furious Styles, you know the vibes. We ain't begin to roast yet, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. That was light.
Very.
That was light. We ain't even begin yet, champ. But salute and stay tuned.
15 minutes in. Oh,
we just warming up, man. Yeah, saying salute though. Salute to you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bells on, man. We live every night, man, and we be dropping videos too every day. So, I mean,
you know what I mean? You know it's no jumper till we die. Y'all stay out of it. Y'all stay out of everybody's business on that motherfucker for sure.
Man.
I'm telling you that for sure. You know, that's their main thing, bro.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. I 100% feel that.
Yeah,
you know it's love, bro.
I keep running it up. It's love.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. Well, you call me when I get off stream. We'll holler and shit.
I'm gonna hit you later on. I'm gonna hit you this afternoon. I'm gonna call straight through though.
All right, love.
All right, bet. Okay.
You ain't asked that nigga.
And I ain't know what. I heard y'all going crazy, but yeah.
Ask that nigga.
Bricc, yeah.
Man, you supposed to ask that.
Can we ask my cousin?
These niggas blushing. On my soul, nigga Bricc hung up the phone. He got 4 grown men blushing. The only one that wasn't blushing was this female, nigga. Ah, man, I didn't even get to ask him, man. He started talking and I forgot if I wanted to ask him if he was a marsupial or not. Yes, that nigga's a marsupial, champ. He's a marsupial. The same shit happened to Keefy D. He's a marsupial. They let him go. Niggas start talking too much. Yeah, you got to come back, champ. You talking way too crazy, bro. You moving around like you're not a marsupial, and this is exactly what you are. Marvin David says, maybe they listening in and use that as complaints. Remember, they say they picked up on complaints. Rico state charges. The math ain't mathing. Well, listen, man. This is why, as a YouTuber, as somebody that does content, sometimes we gotta wait and we gotta be patient a little while for things to come about. The reason why I did the content last night, all right, was because first and foremost, we didn't do the content as it was the real, like, oh, he got stabbed. I believe we said that this punk MFer was a goddamn liar. I think I believe it was about 6 to 10 people in the chat saying Big Chuck is a goddamn loser. Big Chuck is a goddamn idiot. Big Chuck.
He's a whack 100 flunky.
He's a whack 100 flunky. He gets balked on people. He be lying. All this other shit. So, today we had to really see exactly what the hell is going on with Big Chuck, son. And the first video that I pulled up, or the first video that got sent to me, champ, all right? The first video got sent to me was somebody named Dogface TV, champ. Y'all niggas go support Dogface TV. I like the way he was violating Big Chuck. So Big Chuck, son, because you like the clout chase, because you like to chase the clout, even though you're a part of Death for the Clout Chasers, you big dummy. I'm going to play this video, all right? Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. This is Big Chuck getting his ass handed to him over the internet in these internet streets. This is called an internet beatdown, champ, if you will, an internet DP, an internet put off. All right? Let's go.
Chuck.
Big Chuck. This is
Dogface.
Whack 100's platform.
You say what now?
This Big Chuck from Death of a Clout Chaser, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
From Whack 100's platform, right?
No, ain't no Whack 100 platform. Where you get that from?
What you mean? Nigga, you a part of Whack 100's platform.
I fuck with Whack for sure.
Yeah, so what you mean? What do I mean then?
Yo, OG not playing. You heard? OG didn't come for no type of playing with you, Big Chuck. All right? He didn't come for no type of playing with you, Big Chuck. I'm not gonna hold you. I got a few niggas from Yemen that look like this, champ. I got a few homies from Yemen that look like you, champ. I don't know if you are one of the Super Mario brothers, maybe Wario or Waluigi or one of these niggas, champ. But I got
I could definitely Photoshop something on that. That would work pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want it.
Nigga, but I got a couple of Yemen niggas that look like you, champ. You heard? And my son, Dogface TV, is about to hand you a great L, champ. One of the greatest L's that I've seen on YouTube thus far, champ.
I'm Death for the Clout Chaser, bro. I've been doing this shit.
Nigga, you were, and listen, I don't give a fuck about that. What you want? You won't hear it talk.
Yeah, I know for one thing, bro. Like, bro, keep it a buck though. Like, where I got this information from is from solid individuals, right?
Where you get what information from?
I'm about to tell you. Why you so worried about Detroit politics when you from Pontiac?
Okay, good question.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well,
clear it up, because I don't know, bro.
Hold on, niggas. Niggas always. This is how you could tell this nigga's a weirdo. I got my information from verified source. No, nigga, no, you didn't. Niggas is telling you anything because you on the internet. Just like you had that whole Bricc Baby got poked up shit, and the very next day, nigga, Bricc Baby's fine. Niggas like you don't deserve to be platformed. I'm just going, like, that's just the bottom line. My Yemen son, my Waluigi son. All right. this is what happens to you when you're a goddamn loser.
Fuck up, nigga, for to answer your question. You asked the question.
Nigga, fuck you.
You bitch ass nigga. You hoe ass, dusty, dirty ass nigga. I'm finna answer your question, bitch ass, hoe ass, dusty nigga. I'm finna answer your question. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
God damn.
Now to answer your question, you bitch nigga. I moved to Detroit in 1986, bitch. You wasn't even born. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? And where we from, nigga? Detroit, Flint, Saginaw, Grand Rapids, nigga, blow your brains out, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? That's like saying,
hey, dog face.
Hold on, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Let me answer your question. The answer to your question is, that's like asking the nigga from LA, oh, is niggas from Long Beach hoes? Niggas from Inglewood hoes? It's niggas from Oakland hoes. It's niggas from Sacramento hoes. What are you talking about, nigga? Get your bitch ass off my platform, you fuck boy ass, dusty bitch ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Take your bitch ass to, I get this from good information. You in Detroit politics. Bitch, I am Detroit hoe ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The reason why I'm showing this is because the same thing Marvin David says, all right? Some guys get on the internet and they start to do strange shit, all right? They start to put titles out there and all. Like, this is the reason why we did the content we did last night, all right? Just to show how low these niggas can get. It's other niggas out there wilding right now. We might expose niggas too. All right, but this is him. All right, this is the guy to stay away from. My goddamn Wallahi Waluigi son. You heard? Please stay the F away from this nigga and death for the platform chasing, death for the clout chasing, nigga. Real talk, because this nigga life, excuse me, Mark the Sharp, revolves around Clout Team Max to the goddamn 5,000. Champ, I'm not gonna hold you. This is just what it is, champ. Right? Salute to the internet, though. Salute to the goddamn internet. But niggas like this get balked on and ran off the internet every day. Alright, yeah, big dog from Detroit, OG. Yo. And this is what happens when niggas sit down with OGs and they get to talking to OGs. They get balked on, right? They get balked on. These niggas don't have no credibility where they from. They get online and they talk crazy and they try to, get views, like I said, off of this whole clout chasing shit, all right? But let's move on away from Waluigi Wallahi, all right? Your man ADAM22 dreams came true, champ, all right? We said, with all due respect, been watching the channel for 3 years. Salute. Everybody should hit the like button. Yo, listen, salute to Q, champ. Salute to you, champ, all right, for being around for an extensive amount of time. I do appreciate it. And everybody that isn't subscribed, man, y'all niggas got to hit that subscribe button, man. It's only better and more iller things to come, champ, all right? Yeah, I'm saying the big Timberland is in effect, man. Your man Adam dreams came true. All right. So yesterday we seen a video where Adam was saying that the feds had called him or something. He said that today he was going to update him. Well, the feds actually went to Adam's house, champ. They actually went to his house and they questioned him about some shit. And he's on no jumper telling exactly what the fuck happened, all right? So they did get him. They did ask him questions. What they asked him, we don't know yet, all right? But we about to find out right now. Hit that like button, subscribe. What did Adam tell the feds? What did they ask him? What did they want? Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Fun of either one of us.
Exactly. If I was locked up right now,
Bricc ain't making fun of y'all if y'all in the face.
Yes, he jokes about me taking dick in
Bricc ain't making fun of y'all.
Bricc would have been tripping about niggas speaking on y'all.
Facts.
But even to go with that, you say you can't affect the outcome. Do you feel like you've affected what's going on with them right now?
Not really.
You don't?
Although I can speak on some very, very privileged information right now that I think is going to set the internet on fire. Because
I think it's going to set the internet on fire. Nigga, shut up.
Right.
All right. Let me break this down for you.
He's so happy about being involved in street shit, but niggas don't really want to be involved in street shit. You don't really want to, Adam. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You don't really want that life, bro. But you want to play with it. You want to cosplay in it. You want to be next to it. You want to be next to the bagel activity, but you don't want to be the bagel.
Like crazy,
son. Tight roping, like, bro. He got talent. Listen, to be able to deal with these type of situations and not get caught up, or I'm saying, like, you know, the feds came and they asked me some questions and they took me to the station and those other shit is diabolical. But what did you have to tell them to get out, champ? Right?
Let me break down the last 24 or so hours of my life. So
yeah, break it down, champ.
I this morning got a colonoscopy. A colonoscopy as a result of the fact that I, for a period of time, was suffering from a condition called colitis, in which your colon becomes infected and irritated, whatever. They wanted to do a colonoscopy. This is my second time doing it. Basically, it involves you don't eat any food for 24 hours. You take a bunch of
Nigga, you've had a flesh colonoscopy. On my soul. You've had some hood niggas colonoscopy and shit before, bro. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. This is not your first rodeo, champ, but continue.
Meds that make you shit out every last ounce of water and shit inside your body, and then you go into the doctor's office, they put you to sleep, they take a camera, they put the camera inside of your butthole, which means, yes, I was booka booka today.
And Brick's very jealous.
By a large Samoan man. I don't know. I was locked up. So I was knocked out, so I don't remember anything from it at all. I'm sorry, Bricc. I know that this kind of goes against the nature of our relationship and everything. I wasn't supposed to let another dude hold me down like that while you were locked up. I'm so sorry. But I did that today. Anyway, yesterday, I'm sitting around the house, starving myself all day. I actually have a newfound appreciation for fasting, because I do feel like I achieved some sort of mental clarity while I didn't eat.
Nigga, you ain't achieved nothing, nigga. The only thing that you achieved is some fake ass clout, because the feds came and asked you about these bagels that be running about your business, champ.
This just hyped up your platform to another level.
Yo,
like,
son.
Like a crutch.
To be able to do content with niggas that you know is going to get locked up eventually, and you know that you're going to make more money after they get... It's just like when niggas be like, oh, the record labels make more money off the rappers after they passed away. Right? It's basically the same thing. Like, bro, I know you're about to be up out of here. We're going to make this little content. We're going to run it up till you hit your ceiling, because that's exactly what it happened. For extra Reese's plateau. The only thing left for 4 Extra was he was going to have to actually fight. All right? Bricc Baby, Reese's plateau. The only thing that was going to have to happen after that was him and Luce Cannon somehow reconnecting, and you seen the toast on his way. That shit Reese's plateau. And then niggas got locked up, and now he's got the most concurrent viewers than he's ever had on No Jumper. You see how that works? The cream cheese outsmarting the bagel every time, champ. Every time.
You use them like a trampoline. Like, let me bounce off here.
Yeah, bro. I'm still safe.
Right.
Food for a day.
Shouts to the monks.
But while I'm in my house, I'm playing poker on my computer, a guy comes to my front door, and I didn't actually even know, but my girl was communicating with him through the box in the front of our house with the camera. She texts me. She says, a dude is here from the FBI, and basically he's trying to serve you with a subpoena. And
champ, a subpoena, champ. A subpoena. What do they want, champ? Maybe they want video. Maybe they want audio. Maybe they want to know what you know about whatever situations, champ. You can't lie forever. This is why you shouldn't have went to 4 Extras hood. This is why you shouldn't be in the hood days and in the hood vlogs, and you in old block and you in these situations, because these niggas is really actively, allegedly doing things that you don't want to be a part of, bro. All right, so stop acting like you're everybody's friend, nigga. But then you trying to back up when FBI come. No, nigga. Go with them niggas. Go with them. Hey, go with them. The big 22ster in jail, champ, cooking top ramen. Diabolical.
So she told him,
right,
like a ride or die would. She told him, Adam's not here. And
so she lied.
He's off at work or whatever. I forget what she told him.
So she lied, champ. You telling? Why you tell? Yo, these niggas got to tell everything, bro. I hope I don't get like that as far as this YouTube shit is concerned, bro. Like I know I'm just starting to move up in the world, but I hope that the clouded team don't affect my soul where I feel like I gotta tell y'all everything. Like everything? Yeah. The feds came and I told my shorty to lie to them, so she lied to them niggas. Like, bro, is that a crime? Isn't she obstructing justice right now?
Right. I was gonna say that's the problem about being online constantly. You start telling everybody everything, and then it comes up. Oh wait, you said this, but then you said this later.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Like, bro, you don't gotta tell everything, bro. Just tell what happened with the feds, shit, with the Hawaii shirt, son. Come on, man, let's go.
And so I immediately hop on the line with my lawyer. I say, what should I do? I don't want to handle this situation.
You scared?
Over and over and over. I've sat down with rappers or whoever.
If you ain't do nothing, why you so scared, champ?
I had to call my lawyer.
Oh, I told her to lie. Yeah, I told her to lie. Then I called my lawyer. Yeah, Mark the Sharp. That's what happened.
Exactly.
I was scared, nigga. I felt like I had the boo-boo, nigga. As soon as I seen them niggas, I had the boo-boo, nigga. Hey, bro. Nigga, you say you don't know. You just did a video saying, yo, I don't know nothing, so if they come, I'm just going to be on some, nigga, I don't know nothing shit, nigga. Swag, nigga's big ADAM22. Now you scared? That's why you can't. This why you can't deal with these niggas, champ. This is why you cannot deal with the creamiest of all cheese, champ. All right? This is why you can't do that, bro, because these niggas be diabolical.
Who tell me about situations in which they divulged too much information to the police or whoever, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Especially, something.
What do you say?
I'm in my house. I'm playing poker on my computer.
Listen.
A guy comes to my front door, and I didn't actually even know, but my girl was communicating with him through the box in the front of our house with the camera. She texts me. She says, "A dude is here from the FBI, and basically he's trying to serve you with a subpoena." And so she told him, like a ride or die would. She told him, Adam's not here, and he's off at work or whatever. I forget what she told him.
Nigga always gotta use our terminologies, champ. Nigga, there's no cream cheese woman ride or dies, champ. All right, that is a bagel terminology. There's only bagel ride or dies, champ. All right. For show says he knows a lot. He was in the 40s crib hood. Too all bad. Yo, bro, you're not gonna be able to lie to feds, all right? Especially a nigga that talk like Adam talk and want to be known as certain things. Like the worst thing that there is to be is a nigga that want to be seen as something, because then you're seen as that. You know what I'm saying? And now you got to deal with that. Whatever comes with that, that's what you got to deal with. So now you're going to blame it on other people. I called my lawyer and I told him that people was talking too much, and now they're coming after me. Like, nigga, shut up. Nigga, you invited all of that energy. So just take all of the energy, bro. Pause. Let's continue.
And so I immediately
Woody from Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear face ass nigga, man. Let's get it going.
Hop on the line with my lawyer. I say, what should I do? I don't want to, handle this situation wrong. Over and over and over, I've sat down with rappers or whoever who tell me about situations in which they divulged too much information to the police or whoever, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Especially, something that comes to mind is like Hurricane Chris, who caught a body that was blatantly self-defense. Soon as the cops come, he airs out his whole situation and ends up coming back to haunt him because the state ends up trying him. So if he had not made all those statements to the cops right after he had killed this dude, then it for sure would have been a way easier case for him to beat. Now, that being said, I'm not really that worried because I know that I myself haven't been involved in any criminality. But
so why are you putting yourself in Hurricane Chris's position? You did not catch a body. You are not a rapper. You are nobody, champ. You are a cream cheese man amongst bagels. Period. Salute to Mark the Shark for the 5 gifted, champ. You know what I'm saying, man? You know we family, champ. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. All right? This he might really have a problem. Bro really just got a problem, bro. I believe he really has a problem. Like, he really wants to be bagel.
Right. That's the worst part. Cream cheese wanting to be bagel? Wow.
I thought he was just cream cheese trying to use Bagel. Nah, he's cream cheese that actually believes he looks in the mirror and see Bagel. Like, oh, I wonder what Hurricane Chris would do. I wonder what Boosie would do. Nigga, you say you don't got nothing to do with nothing. Why are you panicking? Shit is crazy. 22 No Jump Street, 22 Undercover. Bro, this nigga is diabolical. Let's continue.
But I figured I would have my lawyer take care of it. So my lawyer reaches out to the guy who came to my door. She assures me that she's going to be able to ask the FBI agent a handful of questions, and from that information be able to ascertain, is Adam in trouble? Is Adam going to be forced to hand over a crazy amount of information? Because
this nigga don't, yeah, bro. Nigga, you want to go to jail, don't it? Bro, you love it. What are you talking about? Why are we... Bro, what's up? Yo, see, bro, that's why I can't be around niggas, bro, because niggas...
He wants all the street cred, but doesn't want to do the time.
Bro, he's so scared out his mind. Yo, so ask them what they want first. If I'm in trouble, that's the shit I used to ask my moms or my pops before I came to the crib. So am I in trouble? Am I going to get a beating? Because if not, I'll come home. If so, then I'm going to stay out for a little longer. I'm not going to lie. If I'm going to be on punishment or some shit like that, I'm going to get in trouble, then I just deal with it later. You know what I'm saying?
Back.
I think you a grown man, bro. You should have answered the door or something, bro. You got your shorty doing your dirty work. You got your lawyer doing your dirty work. You don't want to be bothered with nothing real, right? But at the same time, you want niggas to believe that you are a part of bagel culture. It's nasty work. It's nasty work, bro.
was kind of lingering around in my head is like, God, this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass if they want to confiscate all the computers and everything in here.
It's a huge pain in the ass now, isn't it?
Buy a bunch of computers to use.
Where's the furnace? Start the furnace up, guys.
I don't know. I was considering.
Start the furnace up is crazy. Why you making jokes like that when the feds is watching? Why, bro? Them niggas is not playing. Listen, the feds don't have a sense of humor. Whoever's watching y'all niggas, whoever's coming for y'all and coming for Big U and all them niggas, they don't have a sense of humor, bro. There is no, oh, I was joking and all this other shit, bro. They not trying to hear that. They not, bro. They gonna use everything. And then Luce said, turn the furnace on. That means let's throw all the computers into the furnace to burn evidence. Them niggas not, bro, they not playing. This is not a game. This is not a game. This is what y'all cream cheeses. Y'all niggas done crossed over the bagel side. Y'all done went from the dairy section to the bread section, champ. To the breakfast bread section, champ. All right, y'all niggas out of y'all element, man. Y'all out of y'all element. Niggas been telling you out of your element, but you want to keep playing. All right, well, let's play.
And I have not destroyed any information for the record, but this is the thing that my lawyer comes back to me with. She said the feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. Because in my head, I'm thinking they're going to want copies of the podcasts.
Yo, why is he telling this information? Why? Yo, we've reached a new level of internet and podcast. This not even podcast and whatever, champ. We reached the low of lows where niggas would tell he telling everything. You're telling on an open investigation, and you're even telling on yourself and what they want with you. That's an open investigation, bro. I don't believe that's safe nor smart. Period. I just don't believe that that's safe nor smart, bro. You got to be smarter than this. Look at him. He's not going to jail. He's a victim. They forced me to do this, champ.
I was just trying to make content, and they were trying to gangbang. I don't know what to do.
Bro, I didn't know that they was really doing this stuff. Like, bro, come on, man.
Bricc or Luce were on. They're going to want to make sure that there wasn't anything in those podcasts that was edited out. Now, anybody who knows me and No Jumper knows that we really don't like to edit things out. So the only stuff we're editing out is if it's like a 4-alarm fire, like, yo, we need to take this out. So I don't think there's ever been something that Bricc or Luce told us that they needed us to edit out. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Luce Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death. Now,
So, yeah, that just a little lost for words here.
So
Yeah.
the feds want. So the reason why they don't need that episode because it's still up, right? I mean, they don't really.
You can get it anywhere.
Yeah.
There are other channels that clipped it. They could have clipped it.
Right.
Download it. I have it downloaded. Like, what do you mean?
They don't need anything from Adam. The cease and desist is something that probably would prove that he had an interest in that information not being out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, will Adam give them niggas the information? Yes, champ. Yes. I mean, you goddamn right Adam's going to give that information, champ. You goddamn right.
That situation is very much outside of what was mentioned in the indictment. In the indictment, there's nothing about Nipsey. There's nothing about any of that stuff. So this to me is kind of massive because it makes me feel like, oh, the FBI is interested in what Big U's involvement in Nipsey's death might be, which to me seems gigantic. I don't know why that cease and desist is not going to help them prosecute Bricc Baby or Luce Cannon or anybody else. But the fact that they're interested in that, to me, adds quite a bit of credibility to the argument that perhaps Nipsey Hussle's death was a more complicated situation than it appears to be.
Well, isn't that when this? And that's crazy. So the people that spoke on that, right? I know Nipsey Hussle is a beloved figure in California. Shit, nigga, I used to listen to Nipsey every day, and I'm from New York. This is just facts. This is just all facts, bro. Right? But you know, as also a street nigga, bro, that shit was some shit that wasn't supposed to be spoke about. Even if they knew, if certain people that knew, even if they knew, they wasn't supposed to come online and talk about that. Now, all those people, 600, Luce Cannon, whoever else, champ, right? Are those people now considered marsupials? If they end up charging Big U for conspiracy to unalive Nipsey Hussle, are these guys also considered marsupials? Are they also considered tattletellers and Teletubbies? Shit. I call them Teletubbies. You know what I'm saying? I call them the Teletubbies. Champ. Alright? Yes. Crazy work. American Negro News. Yo, bro, you gotta understand. This is a whole live, right? Where I have so much information
we getting to it.
about everything, champ, all right? So y'all just gotta trust in your boy Stino that I'm gonna get to whatever is popping for the day. Right? This is why we do the news at 9:00 at night, East Coast.
All day we sending stuff back and forth.
All day.
Did you see this?
All day we collecting data, son. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta give me some time because we got things to talk about that's a little bit more important to us. And we're gonna get into everything else in just a minute, champ, right? Salute to you though for being on point and seeing that, right? But yeah, your man Adam is telling, all these niggas is telling, Luce Cannon telling, 600 telling, everybody telling, champ. All right. And I still want to know, is Adam gonna give that cease and desist? Was it a real thing that was sent? And let's see if he tells us.
Gave it to him though?
Isn't it? We did hand it over, yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, Adam. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, we did hand it over.
Yeah, Adam. You insisted on a nigga getting fried, champ.
I don't know why that cease and desist is not going to help them prosecute Bricc Baby or Luce Cannon or anybody else. But the fact that they're interested in that, to me, adds quite a bit of credibility to the argument that perhaps Nipsey Hussle's death was a more complicated situation than it appears to be.
Well, isn't that when this
You gave it to him, though?
Isn't
we did hand it over? Yeah.
Isn't this when that
was it?
I mean, really, like.
So it's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy to help the feds with talking about a document that we have previously discussed on here over and over, and which doesn't implicate anybody that I know or whatever.
Nigga, yo, listen, see, and this is the loophole. They say I'm okay to talk to the police about things that we've discussed on here already, but at the same time, those things you was never supposed to discuss online. If a nigga sent you a cease and desist about a certain episode where he was being implicated in unaliving Nipsey Hussle, to you, that should make you think, oh shit, this nigga probably really did that. Let me take that shit down before I get niggas in trouble and all this other shit, champ. Right? Like, and let me not tell that he sent the cease and desist. They tell everything. Let me not tell that he sent the cease and desist order, because this may get this nigga locked up, bro. Yo, it's crazy, bro. And then niggas like, yo, no loyalty. Yo, bro. I ain't gonna
But it's
lie.
Adam and no jumpers.
Yo.
Like, what do you mean?
Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Matter of fact, bro, I'll get to that in a minute, bro. On my soul. Because I was just spazzing on somebody that y'all may have heard. The nigga JT, the bigger figure. I told him I slapped the shit out of him, champ.
Save it for bonus content.
All right, copy.
Whatever. It's not like I know about Big U doing something illegal. Big U did something perfectly legal by sending over a document to us asking us to remove a piece of content. Now, for the record, it doesn't mean that this means that there's a full-scale investigation into Big U's involvement in this situation.
How does them asking you for a cease and desist from a certain episode where he was implicated in Nipsey Hussle's unaliving, them not investigating his unaliving? Bro, listen, they think we stupid. I'm not from there. I'm from New York, where niggas' brains move a little faster. My brain is just transformed to move quick. So when niggas say shit, I wasn't even looking at the screen just now. I don't know what I was looking at. I was zoned out listening, and I heard that and just stopped. Like, hold on, bro, what? How is it not an investigation if they ask you something pertaining to that? Nigga, it's an investigation. And you've helped the investigation before the feds came there. You've helped the investigation by saying he sent me a cease and desist order. Because if you didn't say that online, they wouldn't have came back and asked you for it. But you can lie and dance and tap dance around niggas that's not smart. You can do that, champ. You can get all your fans in the chat. Yeah, bro. You can go ahead and misuse they mental capacity, champ. Nigga like me, I'm not falling for that, bro. Y'all niggas been telling. All y'all content is telling. Period.
That's a fact.
Period. 50 to 60% of that indictment is shit from online. All y'all niggas is telling.
You don't feel like you played no part in them getting booked at all?
No.
Like with the shit they set up here and you clipping it up. I mean, I get you live and people might be able to scream.
Yo, the nigga just said no. Not any, but you're not gonna take no responsibility for putting these niggas in front of your 5 million plus fans and asking certain niggas certain questions. Hold on, champ. Yo, matter of fact, hold on, bro. I got something that I had sent you where this nigga was talking to X4. And the nigga, yeah. Hold on, champ. Hold on.
Stonewall them.
Stonewall the nigga, bro. What you mean, bro? This is what you do on purpose. Where's that, bro? This nigga's crazy, bro. Nigga, you don't. Here it is.
That it was you involved in this crazy ass shootout. What was that situation? Maybe it might not have been you. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I don't think it was me.
Okay, but that wasn't related to any of the cases that you caught.
Hey, what?
Well played.
Well played, bro. You only say well played when you're playing a game with somebody.
And you got caught, and you're just like, well played. You got me.
A nigga outsmarted me when I was trying to outsmart him. That's some shit that niggas would say when we playing chess. Like, shit. Well played. So what's the game? What is the game? What's the game? If you're saying well played and he beat you in that situation, what was your game? What was you trying to prove? What was you trying to win? I know you was trying to get niggas to incriminate themselves, bro. This is just facts. I believe what Tariq Nasheek said. Tariq the Freak, whatever son name is, nigga. What the fuck this nigga name is? The nigga with the hairpiece. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. The nigga Cole from Martin. Y'all niggas know. Right? Ain't that the same nigga that's Cole from Martin? Whatever he said, champ. He said that these niggas. Yeah, Mark the Shark. He said that these niggas was the feds, bro. And I believe it, champ.
Okay. So
yeah, man, you messing me up, man.
It's kind of hard to pick another question after that.
Yeah, because all your questions is trying to get niggas locked up, champ.
I saw this video that alleged that it was you involved in this crazy ass shootout.
I seen a video that was saying that you was in this crazy ass shootout. Is diabolical to actually sit there and fucking ask somebody. That's crazy, champ. All right? That's goddamn absolutely diabolical. Tariq Nasheed, Meek the Sheik, champ. Champ.
Record, but some of the shit these niggas is saying, you sitting back, like even the feds probably like, I can't believe like these niggas is this dumb. Well, then you clip it up to reiterate what they said.
My attitude is basically,
whoever this young man right here is, salute to him, champ. Salute to this man, bro. Salute to this man, bro. Salute to that man, bro. Because he's asking this, like for real, bro. You ask niggas questions and they answer it, and you say, "Bingo! I'm about to clip this, and I'm about to put this crazy ass title there, and we about to get crazy." This is what you do, so you don't feel wrong in no type of way, at least morally wrong. Like, I mean, we all know that they told on themselves, but I mean, you don't feel at least a little bit wrong? No? Cream cheese?
You were the instrument in their downfall. Like, you don't think that you were. No, you sleep it well at night. Yeah, I forgot, because you have your Coinstar wife or whatever.
Okay. Yep, nigga. And I'm the same complexion as toothpaste.
If somebody comes on the podcast and they want to live their truth, they want to talk about the things that they've been through, then it's none of my business to dig through each podcast and figure out what's criminal, what might come back to get them. Because let's be real, this is hip hop where a huge percentage of people's lyrics, songs, etc., are basically putting them in the mix and acknowledging that they've been involved with crimes. And, you know, when I'm sitting there and Luce Cannon's saying, because keep in mind, this is my first time even understanding that Big U might have had any involvement in any street stuff still, when Luce Cannon's sitting there and saying, yeah, me and Big U went to this weed spot and we got all this money out of them, and then Big U didn't split the money up fairly and yada, yada. I'm sitting there thinking, Big U's on that? Like, I had no idea that.
Luce Cannon didn't say anything about a weed spot.
So, again, let me explain for anybody who doesn't know. Anybody who does know, you could just forget about it. Plausible deniability. He's basically saying, well, I don't have any idea, but like you're talking to gang members and you're
look at his hands. Look at the nigga hands. Look at his hand motion. Right. This is I have listen. Put your hands up. This is what this means. That nigga, like, come on, bro. And he's trying to. So first of all, Luce Cannon didn't say nothing about a weed shop. Luce Cannon said that they got sent to do something, and then Big U didn't want to split the money up. He gave the money back to the niggas or whatever, right? We learned it was the weed shop from the paperwork, from the indictment, right? So you're basically saying that that's what that was, even though it's an open investigation. This is why you shouldn't be talking about shit. This is why your elf on the shelf looking ass should not be talking about this, champ. You should leave this shit alone, but you won't. You won't, champ. And he's trying to make it seem like, oh, these niggas just come on here and tell on they self.
What was that situation?
Hold on, bro. Ask it again.
Alleged that it was you involved in this crazy ass shootout. What was that situation? Maybe it might not have been you. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. I don't think it was me.
Okay. But that wasn't related to any of the cases that you caught? Well played. Okay.
Well played is crazy. And then you sit here in the present with your hands up talking about these guys just tell on themselves, champ. They just come on here and they tell about their lives. No, nigga, you ask questions as well. You ask questions that could get people locked up, bro. Period. It's documented. And this is crazy that a nigga would sit there and actually believe himself saying shit like this, but we can easily just pull up many of videos like this. Period. Right? But let him continue to, be soft, champ, right? Be soft.
The Big U would have been doing anything that could be considered extortion or, payments for checking in, whatever.
Not a guess.
In retrospect, I feel a little naive since he did call his podcast that and he was talking about the checking in process pretty openly.
He talked about
I mean,
it
like Bricc.
on the
At the end of
Breakfast
the
Club.
day, we see, we understand the bottom line is the money. So at the end of the day, like you just said, if they come on here and you ask them certain questions and they're dumb enough to speak on that, yeah, it's partly their fault, but you don't think the questions you ask are strategically bringing certain things about them?
Well, it's not like
let the bagels revolt, champ. I like to see bagels come together for Bagel Con, champ. I like this. You know what I'm saying? I like this. Y'all niggas double team up against Adam and tell this nigga he don't got on no fucking shoes right now, nothing, champ. He's comfortable. Get this nigga uncomfortable, champ. Alright? Because it's just diabolical right now, son.
Like I could have even asked about that since I didn't know anything about that. They just started talking about
Like, who are y'all talking about?
No, look. See, me, I'm talking about Bricc. Now, as far as guests that come on and willingly tell on themselves, that's 100% on them.
Okay,
I don't blame platforms for dumbasses coming on the internet where the police are watching every platform everywhere and telling on crimes they committed. They're idiots.
Understandable, but did you?
But can you blame the platforms for asking them those questions? How come the platforms take no responsibility? They're asking these questions. And if you're not going to give them those answers, you won't be back to get another check. Now, this is where the artist or the guest has to have some sort of pride and morality to where, you know what, I guess I don't need that check then because it's going to get me locked up in the long run. But when niggas is chasing that clout and they see them 5 million subs, all right, they just want to be seen, champ, all right? So, but to me, I feel like Adam got to take some of that, bro. I feel like he got to take some of that, son.
So did you read Brick's indictment?
I'm not reading through none of that shit. But basically what I'm saying is, regardless of if anything he said on this show was in the indictment or not, some of the shit he said, if that's my boy, like if my brother was to say some shit like that, hey, bro, you got to stop talking about shit like that. Or I'm not even putting it up like, nigga.
That's not his brother. That's his boss. See, this is where y'all getting it confused. And this is what I told JT, the dumbass bigger figure. I told this nigga, Adam is not your friend. This is just facts. Adam is not your friend, bro. Y'all niggas got to stop looking at Adam like Adam is y'all mans. He's not y'all mans, bro. Period. All right, he's gonna do whatever it takes to get to that bag, bro.
That's a fact.
He's like a Vince McMahon or one of these other niggas, bro. The niggas just see the bag, bro. Like, that's it.
If I get this person on the platform that doesn't like this person on the platform, and then I get this person on the platform, it's all planned.
Yo, bro, the nigga Adam did that nigga did the Vince shit, bro. That nigga definitely became a character and all that shit and like made himself like, all right, I got these guys, but I'm gonna make myself a character. I'm gonna introduce my wife and I'm gonna have niggas pipe my wife and niggas gonna hate me for it. Then I'm gonna say that I'm mook and then I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Like, he definitely did the nasty work, Chan. I'm not gonna hold you. He definitely did the nasty work.
You just said some federal shit. I'm gonna edit that shit out before we put the clip out.
Nothing.
I'm not just gonna be like, oh fuck it, it is what it is. He dumb enough to do it. If this is my boy,
it's not your
There's
boy.
a difference between I'm calling this my homie, my friend, like Adam calls Bricc, or some idiot that just comes up here and wants to go viral. Yeah, I caught 11 hats. Okay, you stupid as fuck.
But I think part of it is the fact that, you know, when Bricc comes on here and says, I'm putting kill squads in the street, or I got more bodies than you got squabbles.
That's what I was getting. That was crazy.
But bro, he don't mean that shit.
It doesn't matter.
That's for entertainment purposes.
When he goes to court, they can still bring that type of shit up.
But my thing is that when I hear Bricc say something like that, and of course I assume that Bricc has never killed anybody, but when he says that kind of,
why would you assume that somebody from the rolling 60s, that little homie bodied somebody that we all know? Why would you think that? I mean, listen, man, it is one thing to be on the internet and shit, but you got to understand that people got lives outside of this. And this is what this whole Rico shit shows, right? That people be having a life outside of the internet and outside of music and all that. It's all about what they doing with their life. 9 times out of 10, the person going to tell on they side. I tell on myself all the time, nigga, I'm a family man. I be with my kids. I work. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, bro.
Like, we have day jobs. We do stuff.
Right. Like, regular human being shit, nigga. I pay taxes. Shit like that.
Right.
I mean, but you know, the nigga Adam is never gonna admit that they're not really his friends. All right. Adam wants to keep them believing that they're his friends because to the bagel kind, to us, that loyalty, friendship shit, it means a lot to the culture, right? As a bagel, as a fellow bagel, right? It means a lot, bro. So somebody outside of the culture, which happens to us all the time, can befriend us by showing us fake loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll believe it. Oh, no, I mean, that's my mans. I met his family and all that. He wouldn't let me meet his family if we wasn't cool. That nigga will sell you up the river quicker than he will sell his wife up the river, champ. This is just facts, all right? This is just what that is.
kind of thing, I assume he's doing marketing because he knows that the aura of danger around him is such that that's really going to hook people and get them interested. And we're seeing that right now. Really, if I had a suggestion for Bricc, if he gets out tomorrow, I'm going to say, let's get a video guy. Let's get in the studio. Let's drop music right now.
1000%.
Because realistically, having this aura of danger and criminality around you is going to be massively beneficial to people paying attention to your music or whatever.
Now, if he was pushing cream cheese music, would going to the feds and being in danger and being a criminal, would that be the same thing? Like, and this is the same, like, this is what I don't like about the culture, bro. Like, he knows that we're a degenerate ass culture, bro. He knows that, bro. He knows it. Oh yeah, when he get out, I would tell him to drop music because, you know, he just got out the feds and that's all black people want to see. Like, bro, it's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Hold up, did you say JT, the bigger figure rapper from Oakland that moved to Africa and back? Bro, I don't know about that nigga life, bro. I don't know about son life. I just know that them niggas need to watch their mouth. Them niggas be thinking that everybody they fan, bro. I don't like y'all niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care what your name is. I don't like you, bro. That's just how I move. So, with all due respect, never disrespect me. That's just what that is. I don't care what son name is. He can get suplexed. Facts. JT the bigger figure. JR Ryder. Who I don't give a fuck what this nigga name is. Real talk. Nigga get body to body suplex, nigga. On my soul. Like, what the fuck is wrong with niggas, bro? Niggas need to watch their mouth, bro. I'm not a fan. I'm not one of your fans. Not one of your fans. I will suplex you, champ. Alright? But let Adam finish telling his story, champ. I just subscribed last week, Slim, and you gained a viewer fan. Salute to DC, man. Salute to DC. DC is the only people that call me Slim and I'm a fat nigga, champ. Salute to y'all, champ. I appreciate y'all for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never called me Slim in my life, champ.
You're trying to monetize. So, I mean, number one, all those statements were said on live. So, yeah, we could have cut it out, which would have basically meant that everybody besides us was able to monetize it. Or we could have, you know.
Is that more important?
So it's content over everything.
I mean, it's going to happen either way. So.
But the thing is, if you read Brick's indictment, you'll see, and I'm not telling you to because I know you don't want.
He's not being accused of anything like that.
That's what what I was trying to get to. So literally, like, he had an AK case from 2023. It's got nothing to do with anything he said on a podcast. He's not a part of that RICO with Big U and them. He's not listed as a defendant.
Yeah, I saw that.
On that RICO.
Yeah, I seen all that.
So there's nothing that he said. Now, what you're saying, what Messiah said, like, oh, it could be used against you in court, potentially as a character witness, but I think that could easily be dismissed considering you're an entertainer.
This nigga Lush is the only fiend nigga I know that believe that he a lawyer, for real. Nigga, shut up. You're not a lawyer, Martin Short. You're not a lawyer, bro. You're not a lawyer. Oh, I know that, bro. I hate when niggas be trying to act like they know everything. Shut up. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You don't know what they about to get him with. Nigga, they still looking into the case, champ. They still digging for information. Diabolical. JT the bigger listen, man. I don't know who that nigga is, bro. Never heard of that nigga a day in my life before today. Facts. They said, what up, Slim? What up, champ?
Painter for a living, and your persona is based on having this, street image, which these statements do nothing but substantiate. It's got nothing to do.
I mean, at the end of the day, if somebody come on here and they say what they say, that's coming out that person's mouth.
And even if Bricc had never been on a podcast, you could just listen to his music and say, look at all this shit that he said that's basically him declaring himself a killer.
I mean, his music's way gnarlier than anything.
That's what I'm saying, is that, like, let's...
Look at my son right here. He realized what plausible deniability is, champ.
Exactly.
He's like, damn, this nigga never wrong. Nah, he not. He not. He just gonna deny, reflect, deny. Well, he makes music telling on himself. Like, so, this is the same thing, right?
Word versus mine. So, like, who are they gonna believe? Somebody who doesn't actually do this, or somebody who says this all the time?
Nasty work, bro. See, when niggas can blame, listen, man, you can't blame somebody that can blame you, champ. You can't blame somebody that can blame you.
Let's say tomorrow Bricc gets hit with another indictment, and it's like, oh, we think Bricc Baby killed these 4 people. I mean, the music is then going to be, the Trap Lord Ross documentary is going to be.
Avery says, I hope the alphabets don't spin the block on Adam, allegedly circle back. They are. The last time your shorty told me that you wasn't home and you was scared. I saw you was scared because you did the live and you was scared. You said you called your lawyer called Son, and they had to figure out what they wanted for now, and they wanted the alpha, the cease and desist, and you gave the cease and desist up just like that, champ. They didn't even have to contact you. You probably emailed the cease and desist to your lawyer, and your lawyers gave it to the FBI, champ. You was that scared. You didn't open the door. You did not open the door. You told your lawyer to call them and they email and whatever, champ, but you gave up whatever they asked you for. So if they need something in the future, they're coming to you first. Guaranteed,
right,
you're gonna
like-
give it up. Same thing like jail.
That's the thing. It's like Adam knows, like, okay, cool, sweet. I have this many people watching me. How many of them are probably feds? How many of them are probably police or whatever? And then
I think he probably
look at
just
mine
now. I think he probably just now thinking like that because it just got real. The feds just came to his crib, so I feel like
Well, that's the point. It's like now it's coming to a point where it's just like at a certain point you have millions of. How many of them are probably that, right?
a lot, champ, a lot, nigga. It's probably a whole squad watching that shit right now. They probably got They probably got a department that just only watch YouTube videos and TikToks and shit. Facts. They need to stop talking. They're never going to stop talking. This is going to be their downfall. That Clout Team Max, excuse me, Mark the Shark, 5,000 in licorice black, all right? When you bite that pill, you got to bite it 4 times. This is not an average size pill, all right? That pill is very brolic. You're going to have to bite that pill 4 times, and each time you'll get the taste and sensation of black licorice, champ, all right? Every single time, and this is what they're on. They are on that all-black Clout Team Max 5,000. I keep telling y'all, the 5,000. 5,000. All right? Yeah, man. They're never going to stop talking. It doesn't matter who gets locked up next, what happens. They're going to be online, and for sure, they're going to talk about it.
Because it's content.
Hey, Bob got the turning up. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Crazy because Bricc talks like he's the baddest man who's ever walked the West Coast in his music.
Swamp Story,
and that's what you're supposed to do.
Swamp Stories has a whole video calling him. You feel me?
Oh yeah, right.
You feel me? The Crip serial killer, whatever they call.
And
him.
I mean, people want to blame you, which I think again, you ask
ain't
certain
just me,
questions
it's everybody.
could be looked at
Like,
as
bro,
you
they
know
corny,
fetish.
bro.
But at the end of the day, these people are coming up here to give these stories, to give this behind the scenes information because
they're being paid to do so. Shut your music soul child looking ass up, nigga. All right, shut your fucking music soul child mixed with Mendices looking ass up, nigga. On my soul, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about, nigga. They're getting paid to come up there and do that. Now, I understand they're smart enough to not do this, but they're also being paid to do this, all right? So let's not act like, you know what I'm saying, these niggas just coming up here to, nigga, if they not coming up there and talking about no crazy shit, nigga, they not gonna get paid from them. Period.
Right.
they want to go viral. They want the clout. So at the end of the day, if you're willing to
want
take
the bag
risk
too
of sitting behind bars or being unalived or whatever the case is for clout, then that's on you, right? Like at the end of the day, I could pass out the poison all day. It's up to the people on the other side to take it. So if they're gonna come,
I can pass out. Yo, listen, man. When I be telling y'all shit, man, I don't just be saying it for no reason, bro. I can pass out the clout. I can pass it out. I can pass out the substance all day. It's up to you if you want to bite that pill. That's, bro, if that's not diabolical, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If that's not diabolical, bro, I don't know what is. Maybe I just have too much of a heart. Maybe I just have too. Maybe I'm not that much of a capitalist. Maybe I'm not that too much of a bad guy, bro. I mean, how you offer somebody bread and clout to come on there and tell on themselves, and they do it, and you, oh well, he did it. It ain't our fault. It's up to him if he want to actually do it or not. You sound like pimps. Sound like pimps to me. On my soul.
come on here and they're gonna do that, that's on them.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's how
I feel about it. Even though I feel like you do put people in positions where they could
nigga,
say
don't
things that
backtrack,
might
nigga.
be incriminating, or they do. You make them feel comfortable enough where you guys start talking about certain things that they shouldn't be talking on camera. But at the end of the day, they gotta know that for themselves.
But that's like, it's like if, for example, like
these is niggas that grew up with no dads, no big homies 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys, man, you be bringing niggas from all over the world, bro. These niggas ain't grow up right. All they see is the bag. But you know what type of demographic you dealing with. You dealing with the broken boys. You dealing with the broken boys. There's a such thing as broken boy syndrome. I don't know if I made it up. I don't know if I read it somewhere. I believe I made it up, but I may have read it somewhere, champ. Also as well, champ. I just want to keep it 100. But I believe I made it up, though. These niggas is broken boys, bro. You know who you dealing with. You know who you dealing with. You could just talk nice to them, smoke with them, give them a little money, and have these niggas do grimy shit. And then you go, oh, well, they should have known better. Oh, well. Come on, man.
YBC Duel, R.I.P. Someone like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? All of his music's about smoking people, like very disrespectfully. You know what I mean? Then he come over. Of course, like this is what all your music's about. This is what all your posts are about. Your whole entire image. It'd be bad journalism to not ask about that shit, or to not at least bring it up. Like, what are you talking about here? You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers gotta know what they're getting into and what this fucking platform is. Off rip, you feel me?
Yeah,
these guys gotta know what they're getting into and what this platform really is.
Right. What is it? Explain it,
bro. Bro. I listen to what niggas say, bro. That's me. I listen to what people say. Lush, that was crazy.
Right. What do you mean by that?
People really got to know what this platform is and what it does. Like, what? So what does it do? It get niggas, bro. So many niggas got locked up off no jumper champ.
I'm not mad at nobody asking the questions. It's up to you to give the answers. So when these dudes is telling on themselves, I don't really see why everybody's.
Now the problem is this, right? Adam tries to act like he's cool with the gangbangers. So morally, it's wrong for him to ask those questions if he knows he's not supposed to. You're our friend, so you know that this is going to be incriminating me. You're trying to be cool with us, but at the same time, you're asking us shit that could get us locked up. It's crazy. But of course, niggas will try to tap dance for Adam, champ. All right, basically.
So outraged, like, oh, Vlad is the feds. No, the nigga who answered the question is the fed. If the police pick you up and interrogate you about a crime, are you mad at the cops for the interrogation or the dude who gave all the information up?
Well, and there's a lot of times where I'll do an interview with somebody, and like even the other day I interviewed this dude, Young Dizzy from DC. And later, Ross, appreciate you. And I'm listening to his music, and he's got a bunch of songs that are blatantly like dissing his ops, whoever his ops are. And then I'm asking him about it in the interview, and he basically, even though he's a young ass kid, he basically declined to give any kind of information about who's beefing with, who's got problems with, etc. And okay, I mean, would the interview have been a little bit more interesting if he had spent 20 minutes talking to us about all the crazy street shit in DC? I mean, yeah, for sure, but I'm not going to hold it against him that he doesn't want to do that. I'm not.
Yes, you are, because you're not going to interview him again. You see how that works? The young man from DC didn't want to answer the questions because Adam was asking him about all the problems that he have with other people. The boy didn't answer. So yeah, Adam is not going to be mad at him, but of course he's not going to have him back on the platform. That's your one and only time on the platform. Nobody's going to see this shit because you wasn't talking spicy.
Right. That's it. It didn't get clicks. It didn't do well in the algorithm. It wasn't a catchy title. Like, you did nothing.
Nasty work. And these niggas will always blame everybody else, all right? They'll blame us. They'll blame the bagel. They'll blame the police. They'll blame everybody, but what they won't do is blame themselves, all right? This content creator posts this before we move to the loose cannon situation. They aren't going to confess to us that they are agents, all right? And I want to listen to this real quick. All right, hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. All these white people running hip hop, these agents, and they go and confess to everything. They go tell everything, and then here's the thing: they'll be crying when it's time to face the music. You see what I'm saying? You go tell the agent everything, and then the agent does whatever, disseminate that information, however, and the next thing you know, you're locked up. And here's the thing: if you're really doing crimes, I'm all for you getting locked up and enslaved. I don't like criminals. Street niggas are some of the dumbest. I'm talking about the dumbest breed that we got. All right. These dudes love white people. I don't know what it is. They fear white people and they love white people. It's the strangest thing. They love to terrorize black folks. All right. But when it comes to white folks, they're very trusting. They go, think about this. A lot of these street dudes or alleged street dudes, they go in front of these agents. That's what I'm saying. All these white people running hip hop, these agents, and they go and confess to everything. They go tell everything. And then here's the thing. They'll be crying when it's time to face the music.
That's exactly what's happening now, man. Y'all are going, and it's not just cream cheese. It's bagels too. You know, Trenches News and all these other guys, DJU and all these other guys, champ, all right? They are agents. It went from, we got to trick these guys into giving us information, and they got smart, and they decided, yo, you know what? These niggas just want to be famous. Let's put them on the platform, ask them questions, because they want to be famous. They're going to tell us, and there we have it, champ. Ta-da. That's it.
Hey, honestly, you dangle the carrot in front of somebody, they'll dance for it, right?
Come on, man. These niggas already criminals. These niggas already allegedly doing shit and speaking about it in their music to further their careers. Why not make platforms and have these niggas tell on themselves? All right. But salute to these guys for doing what they got to do for that bag. Even though it's diabolical, man, we got to do better as far as viewers and as far as guests and associates and all that shit, bro. Like, we got to do better with who we putting our energy into, who we're viewing, what type of content that we're ingesting. Exactly. All right, because this shit is diabolical, bro. These niggas is hiding behind disguises and shit, and in all reality, bro, niggas is really getting in trouble for dealing with these people. All right, but salute to them, salute to Bricc Baby, salute to all these guys, and I hope they pay for their sins. I hope they pay for all their sins, champ. Yo, now this nigga Baby Moms is ready to bust it open. Not gonna hold you. Loose Cannon Baby Moms is ready to bust it open already. I remember when we was talking about it the other day. I said I didn't want to really say nothing about it. The niggas like, yo, bro, she look mad good. I'm like, yo, you know what? I don't want to talk about her too much, champ. But now I see it, champ. Now I see what y'all was saying, champ. She's ready to jump Frank, champ. All right? Already. From the feds. Loose Cannon calls. They have a conversation. I just want y'all to listen to Shorty's voice and listen to her demeanor. It seems like she's changed overnight. How many days Loose Cannon been locked up? About 4 days, 5 days?
Something like that, yeah.
And she's already ready to give up, champ. She's ready for a stepdaddy. I'm telling y'all. Any of y'all Cali niggas.
This is the thing too, and also in that other live too, people were saying like, "Oh, isn't this what she's supposed to be doing?" All this other.
Champ.
I didn't think she was built for it. She wasn't the one. She was like, she even I think apologized to Tokyo Tony. So like, that did nothing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. She wanted to lick. Right. She want to lick the pill, champ. She don't want to bite it. She just want to lick all the candy coating off the pill, champ. But she don't want to bite it, champ. She don't want to ingest too much of it. All right? And we about to see just now. Jump Frank is diabolical, right? Well, listen to her voice and you can tell me as a woman, all right? If she's ready to give up on one Frank and go to another, all right? Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go. I say let's go.
Tell Link.
Let's go.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, you at home?
No, I'm not, but I was able to borrow a charger from our cleaner for the Airbnbs. Just been dealing with so much, honey. It's just so much I have to do on my own. It's a lot of work, I don't know. I'm trying to hold it all together for us, with all this stuff.
Bitch, you been away from this nigga for 4 days. It's only been 4 days. This nigga is in a RICO. He is in a RICO, shorty. She's ready to jump Frank. I'm just letting y'all know this right now, son. I've heard it. Listen, champ. I've been hit, bro. I've heard this voice before.
I've been the other man.
Bro.
I will say it.
Yo, I just can't do this by myself. It's just too hard. The Airbnbs, and it's been almost a week, and I don't have nobody to lay next to me at night, and it gets crazy.
I got you.
Yo, listen, I'll be there at 5. Listen, make sure the baby's asleep.
Thank God mom's here to help with the baby because I don't know how I would do it. I don't know how I would do it. No, you can talk. You can talk to me, honey. Talk to me.
Her voice is annoying.
Don't worry. I'll put everything aside to talk to you. There's no way I'm gonna just let you go. It's all right.
No, when are you back at the house?
I'm heading back to the house now, baby. But you're first, so I'll pull over and I'm gonna talk to you.
No,
honey. It's okay. All right. I need you to know that I'm here for you. So you're
Yo, bro, any shorty that try to go this hard, but she also already struggling, dealing with the fact that you're gone, is going to jump Frank. I'm just letting y'all know this, bro. She's about to jump Frank. She's trying to play the ride or die role, but she just let you know she can't deal with it. She's ready for some stress relief in form of Frank, champ.
Bro, that is the thing. It's like, honestly, I can imagine just running a household by yourself, right? But now you have a husband battling a RICO in jail. What are you doing?
Right.
Like, are you taking care of the house, or are you supporting him? Like, you can't do both.
And they got 63 Airbnbs allegedly, and 2 Sonics, Partridge, a Pear Tree, 5 Golden Rings, 6 Lords of Leaping. They got wild shit, bro. You know she tired. You know she tired. She's ready for stress relief in form of a Frank, champ. And as Raheem Wingate says, with extra sodium, champ, right? Extra sodium.
Priority, all right?
I know, but wife, I need you to be straight. I don't want you to be out or whatever like that, and you got a lot of things going on. And if you handling the businesses, you have to really just be at the. Just call me. I mean, I'll call you when.
No. Talk to me now, baby. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. I just had to go take care of some things. There was some maintenance issues. One of the ACs wasn't working, and it's like super hot today. It's like 86 degrees out. I don't know where. It just came out of nowhere. And then another unit, they had an issue where they stained the bathroom with hair dye. So I had to go and deal with getting it resurfaced before the new guest checks in. It's just so much. It's so much.
She do sound like she pleasuring thine self, doesn't she? Like, she sound kind of moany. Like, she sound kind of squirmy right now, champ. Loose cannon. She want the world to hear how squirmy she is, champ. All right? She's promoting how diabolically squirmish she is, champ. Straight. She's about to hit her with the fake Jamaican accent. Talk to me now for your new psychic reading. Oh, my soul is turning.
And I remember too when she was with Bricc and Whack and Adam, like, she was wearing some like very seductive stuff, and I'm like, bro, what? Like,
Brandy Williams says, y'all gotta understand that they're all good women. That's a fact. This isn't one of them, though. I'm not gonna hold you. This one is not one of them. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say it's debatable. is debatable.
We're gonna see for sure. I'm putting my money on not. I do believe that there's good women out there. I have one. She's in the other room right now, chilling, macking, listening to me yell and scream on this damn computer, champ. Right? City Noise says salute to the whole republic. You already know the vibes we here, champ. We here. Yeah, but she's squirmish.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
And I haven't been eating, baby. I can't eat.
Look, bro, I'm telling you.
I can't eat. It's just.
She ready to eat Frank. I'm just letting y'all know. She's ready to eat Frank. So she hasn't been eating. She's stressed. Her nigga, she tired. But I'm telling you, bro. Anybody that's been locked up, bro, your shorty start talking like this, bro, she's ready to jump Frank. She's out of here. The Franks are calling. I hear the Franks are calling. On my soul. That's it.
The thing. Like, the phone calls are happening now. Just imagine when the phone calls don't happen.
Exactly. Imagine when she get off the phone with this nigga and she ready, champ. Imagine when she about to go to sleep. And listen, this is only day 3 or day 4, bro. It only get worse from now. The only reason why I'm saying this is because it's already happening. I was on her side. All right? The other day when we did the content, right, bro, we like, yeah, bro, she gonna hold it down for son and all that, you know what I mean? Niggas like, nah, bro, she gonna be chasing Frank. What happens? She's stressed out. She can't eat. She can't sleep. She can't do none of this shit. Right? And she's on the internet promoting this shit. So you know niggas gonna be in that inbox. And it only take for one lonely night, one drunk night off that Merlot chant. All right? Where she goes through her inbox and hits the messages that she never seen before and start to look at niggas. I'm not gonna lie, champ. Not gonna lie, champ. That's just what's bound to happen.
I feel this emptiness in my stomach. It's just so hard.
You're going to have to hold it down for both of us for a little
Damn.
while. So just be strong. I'm strong in here. You have to be strong out there. Because if you fall or whatever like that, and you know I'm dependent on you, you got everything that you need. You got all the tools. We built everything together. So just make sure that you just buckle down.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
I never would have expected to be in a situation like this a day in my life, you know? I never did.
You never expected to be in a situation like this. Well, I got you here sitting with Luce Cannon while he's telling on this.
That's the one. That was the oh man.
You think we don't have it, champ? You was sitting next to this nigga Luce Cannon, and I didn't even notice. This is the same episode where he was talking about the guns and Big U had the guns and all this other shit and how he was. So you was sitting there while he was telling them. I didn't know this until I seen this earlier. You was sitting there with him, champ.
I was going everywhere.
Well, what city was the house in?
Listen. She gonna be mad to the motherfucker when she see this, but at the end of the day is Shawnee O'Neal, she know what's up. I fucked her like 2 weeks before she got married to the pastor.
Oh
she
my
was
God.
like,
You gotta get her divorced. Stop it.
No, she told me, she was like, I need some good dick before I go down the aisle. I said, Crip, I got you. What you got for me? She was like,
I got
no,
you.
listen, she was like, I got 10,000 for you. I said, that's not enough. When I pulled up, she gave me 50. So.
She was trying to cop.
She gave you 50
racks. High five, baby. High five.
You got it like that?
Good one. High five.
Yo, that's that gay.
This bitch is so corny. You see what I mean? High five, baby. Yeah. High five. So you was sitting there while he was talking about extorting Shawnee O'Neal for the Frank, right? Using Frank, right? And then on that same episode is where he spoke about Big U and how Big U had the guns. This is the same episode where he also divulges the information that he robbed that dispensary. And that's in the indictment. So you were sitting there for all of this, right? And now you can't believe, champ. Now you can't believe that you would be going through this right now. It's just diabolical, you know, how things work, champ. Right? It's just diabolical how things work.
But, you know, I married you and For better or for worse, they say, right? Man, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but it's just I need you, baby. I need you.
I'm crazy here, and I'm trying to stay calm, but we're gonna get through the storm. It's nothing that we can literally do.
Yeah, what's going on, Chad?
Right.
Stay on top of it because at the end of the day, it's like I'm your rock and you my rock.
She probably crying, bro.
She is, but it
I'm
do
just so
sound
used
like
to
it.
you being here all the time. It's just so hard.
She got one of them annoying voices that when she cries sound like she getting her cheeks clapped. Oh my soul.
So hard.
So you have to really take away like time and understand that this is a setback for a major comeback, and we're gonna do things. Well, we already do things together, but it's gonna be a blessing. Things like this happen, it's gonna be even better.
Nigga, this ain't no blessing for you, bro. She's about to be crying on Frank. That's just what it, yo, bro. Listen, man, she gonna cry on Frank, bro. That's just what it is, Luce. You better hope you get out, bro. She's already crying like this on day 4. Imagine if you got to do a bid, a 10-year bid or some shit like that. Imagine, bro. Now you think she gonna just all of a sudden just fix it? All right, yeah, I'm good for 10 years. No, son, no. She's already stressed, bro. She's stressed the fuck out.
I got a crazy idea right now. I don't know if you want to do it, but you should do a poll if Shorty is getting something piped out or
she getting her yeeks clapped. Champ.
Yeah, she's crying because I don't know. I think it is 50-50. 50-50.
Champ. No, I think she crying. No, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I think she's crying too, but like I don't know. It do sound crazy.
Don't listen to the negativity. All you do is we just stay positive because once you positive out there, you got the baby. That's a lot.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, son.
No. Do the poll. I need
Shorty,
to see,
bro.
I need to see.
Yo,
am I crazy,
son?
I'm really not believing this right now.
Yo, what's up with Shorty, bro? Oh my, yo, Luce, bro. What's up with your? Yo, what the fuck?
Is
yo,
this
Luce, bro,
normal
what's good with
for
your
her?
bitch, bro? On my soul, I couldn't be with no bitch like that, bro. Cause you crying and bitch, it sound like It sound like you trying to get this work type shit. What are you talking about? Hold on, bro.
Like I did not fully watch all of this, and I'm glad I didn't because this is raw, real reaction right now. Because I'm, woo.
So yeah, her camel toe, champ. Damn.
Man, I just would not want to be loose cannon right now, to be honest.
On my soul, bro. Let's do this. Yeah, man, we gotta put this poll up, pause, bro, because she does sound diabolical. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit was crazy just now.
Yeah, the businesses got everything that's going, but we always prepare for this day, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody can ever prepare for this. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, not prepare for like the this happening, but we prepared just in case anything. I could have got in an accident. You could have got in an accident. We self-sufficient, so you know you running the ship right now. So you running it, take over.
He trying to give that incarcerated pep talk to his shorty. You got it. You got to drive the car now. Y'all remember that scene from damn bro, what's that movie? Some of my son Terrence Howard, and he was talking to the whole bitch. He's like, yeah, you put your hands on the steering wheel. You driving it now. You
Hustle and
driving
Flow.
it. Yeah, bro. Nigga did some hustle and flow shit just now. You driving the boat now. You got to steer the boat. It's your time. Like, nigga, shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. She about to drive this shit right into Frank. Ah.
Yeah, and that's one thing I do love you for. You made sure that, you made sure that everything that I got going on is solid, and I do commend you for making sure of that and taking this Airbnb business to a whole nother level. I
Now it's
love
the
you for that.
Airbnb shit.
It's just a lot of work by myself, I'm gonna need to have to call some of your peoples to come and help me because it's just
Them niggas gonna help all right, champ. Bro, Luce, don't send none of your homies over there thinking niggas is your homies and all that, bro, and fuck around and you get a 5 to 10 year bid allegedly and you think they just gonna be helping out with the Airbnb shit. You're gonna come home, you're gonna be like, damn, you got another baby in here, champ. This little nigga don't look like me, champ. Nigga dark as hell. Yeah, champ, it's another 60, champ.
Yo, bro, this is why I do not do crime. I am not okay with that. Oh no.
This nigga about to send one of the homies to come help her with an Airbnb business and he about to get years. Nigga, you crazy. Is you crazy? You know what I'm saying? She wasn't crying at first, champ. Not, bro, listen, this is why we do the content we do. I told y'all she was taking that clouded team miss. She was. And it wore off. Now she realized what's going on. She took a little hit, excuse me, Mark the Shark. She took a couple of hits of that good old clouded team mist, all right? She did, all right? Because this is the lighter version. So she took, puff, puff. She got right, all right? And then now it's worn off, okay? And now she realizes exactly what's going on. She got to take care of her seed by herself. She got to take care of these businesses by herself. It's not just all playing around on YouTube and talking about Tokyo Tony, doing all this shit. You got a real life. You got bills. You got a kid that doesn't have a dad no more because the nigga was clout chasing on YouTube. So now she's thinking about it, right? She got to sleep on that. And she's about to sleep on Frank.
just for right now, maybe later I'll be able to like hire a property manager, but I just don't trust anything around me right now outside of those that we know. I just can't let anybody else into our world. It's just, our world is crazy and I just don't want people in my business, I'm not used to asking for help. It's just so hard, even me like texting my friends and being like, hey, this is a lot for me, if you guys can step in and just help me with whatever, anything, it's just so hard. Dropping 50,000 on a lawyer just like that is not a common thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, why is she saying all of this online, bro? Why are you letting people know that your relationship is at stake, bro? You want to know why? Because this is a commercial for Frank. This is a Oscar Mayer Wiener commercial. Straight.
Man.
Y'all niggas ready for the barbecue? She got the buns, champ.
You get everything in order before something like this happens. Like,
Bro,
if you're smart.
I would not want this to be out there, son. You know what I mean? Niggas about to be hitting shorty up, bro. Come on. Niggas gonna be disguising themselves as property managers and all types of shit, bro.
And making money is cool, but the more money, more problems. It's just like, God damn.
Yeah, but I think you got it. And I can't say enough to commend you on how great you've been doing so far. You've been handling everything. We talking about everything, baby. Social media, to the businesses, to the household.
She not gonna be happy until niggas Boston cream her donut, champ.
I mean, I take my hat off.
Yeah.
Not
I just don't like being in all the drama. You know, I just hate that people are coming for you, and it's so hard for me not to say something and not to defend you. And I'm trying to bite my tongue at all the things that I'm seeing. It's just like people just love to prey on someone's downfall. They love to laugh and dance when.
Shorty, wasn't you laughing at Shawnee O'Neal allegedly having to pay Luce Cannon $50,000?
Yeah, shit. What? I mean, fuck is you getting all excited?
$50,000 date. What's the most you ever got paid to fuck? You paying the fuck
about going to the house?
You sitting right here while this nigga tell on himself on multiple occasions, and now you talking some dumb shit. You didn't know what was gonna happen. Oh, I'm having such a hard time. You know what's gonna have a hard time? This nigga's peoples when they get them yams.
This is some real shit. This is not okay. No matter what, like people would not wish this. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. I wouldn't want this for no one.
Would you want to be extorted? Because this is what your husband was allegedly doing. He was allegedly extorting and robbing niggas. Would you wish that on your worst enemy? Like, bro, we got to look at things from both sides. Allegedly, your husband was diabolical. He was robbing niggas and all types of other shit. Allegedly, Big U was sending him to do certain things that he's admitted to, and that's in this indictment.
Right.
Everything was not entertainment. He was actually doing some of this stuff allegedly. Okay? So would you wish that on your worst enemies? If not, then he deserves to be where he's at. Correct? Okay, then.
And it's just like, why are people so evil? I mean,
we're
people
evil?
you used to support and do things for is now mocking you. It's just
nigga, because he was probably trying to extort them niggas. What is she talking about? What? Are you dumb? He was probably trying to extort them niggas. Of course they mocking this nigga now because he can't do nothing. Rex
like
gave
that is rule one.
It's like, come on, man. She can't handle the pressure. She's gonna take that cloutine liquid for some stress relief. She's gonna take the cloutine in flesh form, champ.
it's so ridiculous. This is not funny. This is a real life situation, and instead of them being like, "Oh, I told you so," ha ha ha, they should be like, "Damn, that shit's crazy." You know, free Luce can't. Something. Or if you don't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. You ever heard that statement? It's like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, just shut
that West Indian shit up. Shut that shit all the way up. You're not from this culture. We make fun of everybody here. See, a lot of bagels, they come from other countries and they think that they bagel. No, you're not really bagel. We got to introduce you to what bagel really is, champ. All right, y'all come here and y'all come to this culture and y'all, just don't say nothing if you don't have nothing nice to say. Nigga, shut the F up. Nigga, we make fun of everybody. Niggas was booty scratchers back in the day. That's how we love y'all. We talk about y'all, champ. We talk about everybody. That's just what we do, champ. Don't tell us what or what not to do when you were sitting next to this light-skinned bagel while he was telling on himself.
Crazy, bro.
So now you just want everybody to shut up because the tables have turned? No. No.
And I want him back, and he shouldn't be there, and it's everybody else's fault. And yeah, okay.
That nigga wanted to be diabolical. In the movies, when things happen to the diabolical nigga, everybody stands up and starts clapping. That's like you being at the movies telling niggas, sit down. You wouldn't want that to happen to your father. Like, nigga, he was diabolical, though. Fuck you talking about? But yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Yep, she's ripe for the picking, man. Somebody gonna pick that. Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Shut your mouth. It's like, it pisses me off, baby. It pisses me off so bad. It pisses me off so bad. I just want to punch someone in their ass clot face. I just want to punch them.
Yeah, shut your soca paradise listening ass up, man. On my soul, shut your Trinidad and Tobago voice sounding ass up, man. Nobody care about all that Ross Clyde shit you talk about, nigga. You want to punch somebody in their Ross Clyde face. You ain't want to punch nobody upon their Ross Clyde when Luce Cannon was out here running wild, champ. You wasn't.
I'm again firmly now in the she is getting smizzed.
Champ. Y'all niggas believe that she's getting smiz. It's crazy. Let me see. 79% of people saying that she definitely is getting smiz, champ. It's diabolically nasty at this point. But I believe y'all.
No, the
I
people
do believe
that stay
y'all.
strong through this the trial and stuff like that. That's the people that's gonna stand with us through it all.
F your trial,
Everybody
nigga.
else
Ain't
that's,
nobody standing with you,
switched
bro.
up or anything like that. They don't know the truth. They don't
Nobody
know
standing with
what's
you. We
going
sitting
on.
this
They
one
don't know
out.
behind the scenes. All they
Bro, sometimes black people just gotta sit one out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all the free nigga shit. I'ma sit this one out. I'm not gonna lie. You was moving kind of diabolical. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna see what the feds gotta say about you. I'ma sit this one out. All right? It's not looking good for you, champ. I got a regular job to go work in the morning time. I'ma sit this one out. On my soul. The son says she mad corny. I can't take her serious. She's a bird. In other words, bro. She's a goddamn bird and she's ready for the smiz pack. All right?
Or they think they know. Like so many people are like, oh, you need to stop talking on the phone. Oh, you need to stop doing it. But they don't realize we're not saying nothing that is incriminating.
How do
It's
you
facts.
know, dummy?
It's facts. We have the right to talk about what's happening. It's all over the media anyways. Ain't nothing a secret. Like, are they for real? Everything you've said, even on these interviews that you recently took, are things that's out in the public. They acting like you saying something that ain't already a fact or known. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people yet to be like understand that people is gonna say
Shit
whatever
crazy,
just
bro.
to say something because I'm in the media. You get what I'm saying? So
Nigga, you not in the media. You's a clown nigga that was running his fucking mouth on the internet. That's what it was. You was a clown nigga that did probably some street shit, some bully shit, and you came online gloating the niggas, intimidating the fan base to where you wanted niggas to believe so bad that you was tough. It just so happens that niggas believed that you was a goddamn moron and niggas didn't believe that you was that tough. Until you got this indictment. And now people like, oh, this nigga was really just dumb. He was really just telling on himself, ain't it?
And that's the thing. It's like, bro, you kind of have to be dumb to be saying, oh, this is content, but I'm actually going to be telling on myself, but I'm not going to give everything out, but I'm just going to give just enough. So if anybody actually looks into it,
they can verify it. Right, exactly.
Right,
it's fucking stupid. It's dumb, bro. Why didn't she stop him from snitching Pond the River? Because she was Pond the Bay, champ.
I don't know that, honey. I don't understand why you don't just hush him out sometimes. Sometimes you need to hush him out. And I know you don't want to. You want to do what you want to do. You're a grown man. But there are times where you do talk a lot, but there are times, right now, though, I understand you are the only person, well, you and I are the only person that is sticking up for you and having your voice because nobody else is fighting this but you.
Too late, bitch.
and you have
Too
to
late.
understand that the ones
Way
that
too
saying
late.
it wanted me to like go away.
To fail. They want you to fail. They want you to fail. And it's really sad.
Why would we want somebody to win that gets online and talk about how much they hurt people in real life?
So this is what's really funny to me. Yes, we want him to fail because if he did something wrong, he shouldn't deserve to win.
Right. We got to stop making these diabolical niggas our public figures. He's not a public figure. He's somebody that we was laughing at for real until this case came out, and then we was like, oh shit, this nigga may really be on some street niggas, on some violent shit. Like, oh, okay, he was telling the truth, but he's still dumb. Type of vibe. So no, nobody wants Luce Cannon to win. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody wants Luce Cannon to win. I don't want none of these niggas doing. Niggas, if you coming on here talk about how you hurt innocent people, I don't want you to win. I want you to fail. Not gonna lie. You deserve to be where you're at. You don't talk about hurting no ops. You talk about hurting innocent people. rappers, basketball players, singers, niggas that don't have nothing to do with where you're from. You hurt outsiders. You hurt people that's not from there. I want everything bad to happen to you. Facts. All right?
Like that.
Whack was smashed, and I can confirm. FBI agent.
That was his master plan.
Where's the paperwork?
He wanted to get to Luce Cannon's wife, so he brought them all down.
Oh, my soul. It's nasty work, champ. Nasty work.
It's really sad. And if you can't fight this out here, you're gonna fight it in there. And if your voice can't be heard out here, it's gonna be heard in there. And I'm gonna make sure of it. Real talk. So many people are saying how, you're not supposed to be on your phone and recording this and that and the third. If that was the case, it would have been stopped. You get permission to do these phone calls. I just want to clear that up, because people be thinking like, you're gonna get in trouble or you're gonna this. No, you get it cleared. You've gotten it cleared. You've asked permission.
Yeah, each time we do a recording call, I always ask permission. So I don't even understand why people are saying that. They just don't know.
Because I see everybody on the internet like, why is he doing this and why is he doing that? Listen, come on.
But they listen, like they steady watching, right? They steady listening, right?
Yeah. And honestly, honey, I thought about it. As much as you may want to help the families of all those that's involved with the situation, I don't know if it's really the best thing, because you really should be disassociating yourself with these.
Yo, she was, see, bro, that's why listen, all y'all tethers, I don't rock with y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know, bro, because y'all niggas try to be a part of something, and then once it don't work for you as fast as you want it to work, y'all niggas disassociate yourselves. This is just facts. She was just on here talking about she was doing t-shirts for everybody that got locked up so she could help niggas' families, Bricc Baby and all these other people. Now she talk about he needs to disassociate himself from these people. So what? You was just,
you know why? Because it's money that has to go to other people instead of money to help her stuff get afloat.
Right, exactly. Because they really don't have no Airbnbs. They really, if you had 63 Airbnbs, you wouldn't have to do 50,000. Wouldn't be nothing to you, as far as dropping for a damn lawyer, and you wouldn't be stressed out right now. On my soul, you'd be very much content, and we wouldn't probably even hear from y'all niggas, because you wouldn't want to be an internet figure. You got 63 Airbnbs. You have no time to make videos at all. I got 2 kids, and I don't have time to make videos every day. Real talk. So imagine 63 Airbnbs. Michael Knight, salute, champ. You know the vibes.
People, you really should. I understand the intention was good, baby. You gotta listen to me, because sometimes you don't listen.
Now you want the nigga to listen. You wasn't telling the nigga not to tell on himself.
Good to want to help these families.
She a bird.
But you gotta think for yourself right now. And I don't think if they were in the same position or thought of it, they would do that for you. Real talk. And we need to separate ourselves from Big U anyways, and Bricc Baby and all these other motherfuckers that probably don't really give 2 shits about you. I'm serious.
Let's do a fuck Big U shirt. Or
so instead of free Big U, fuck Big U?
Big useless.
Big useless. Okay. All right, honey. You know I do what you tell me to, because I'm your wife and I gotta listen.
Bitch, didn't you yo, bro, you see how niggas be manipulative? She telling this nigga we need to disassociate ourselves from them and all this other shit. He's like, yeah, so let's do a F Big U shirt. And she's like, yeah, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Bro, if that's not diabolical or some other shit, then I don't know what to tell y'all. That's crazy. She just put the bug in his ear. The nigga said some shit. She like, yes, that's exactly what you did tell me, isn't it? Like, bro, what?
Oh.
What type of Jedi mind trick is that, champ?
It is crazy over here. This is probably going to be a good thing to A-log. Like, I want to see every call from Luce Cannon. Yep. I want to see the whole story. Yep. Let's go.
Yep, it's gonna go down this nice rabbit hole where she ends up somebody else's Frank.
But I just want you to hear me. I don't want, it doesn't look good because of course you're not cool with the nigga, but that doesn't mean you got to help him. And you know, that is one thing people don't realize with you is no matter what, you would still help your enemy. But ain't nobody right now, you got to think for yourself. You got to think for yourself. Okay, because all these motherfuckers probably telling, all these motherfuckers probably turning against you. They are not having your best interest at heart.
About, bro.
I need you to listen to me.
Yeah, and then I have to really think about the son of the mother that died, Rayshawn Williams.
Exactly, because it's making you feel like you're not considering that too. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it because I don't want people to spin the narrative of you saying that you care about this person's family and not another. You know,
nigga, you can't care about one victim because it's a big you victim. What about your victims? What about people that you've hurt? What about Jay Reed? What about the other nigga that was with Jay Reed that you concussed? What about that nigga? What about they family members that had to see them beat up on YouTube and online and on Instagram? What about those people? All right. What about Shaq? You know, talked about piping his wife, and what about her kids? What about Shawnee O'Neal kids? What about Shaq kids? You talk about she paid you $50,000 for some Frank, nigga. I hope this nigga do every moment of the time that they give him. Not gonna lie, I'm not one of those niggas that want everybody to be free. I'm not.
Fair enough.
I've turned a new leaf. Some niggas, they don't need freedom. That's just what that is, champ. This is diabolical. You can't say, oh, because it fits your narrative for you to care about one victim, but you don't care about other victims of your malarkey. Is diabolical. And she's gonna get smized. Definitely. Within the next week or some change, it's gonna happen. And niggas is probably gonna catch video or pictures of her leaving the next nigga crib. Watch, bro, it's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad you said that, baby. Because you know, I'm listening to what you want me to do, but in truth be told, you know, certain things still affect others. And right now you just need to focus on yourself. You really just need to focus on yourself.
The thing with I have to reconsider how Black Sam feels about Nipsey too. So it's like it's hard.
The nigga incarcerated, and now he considering how everybody Black Sam and how everybody feel. Oh, I gotta consider how Black Sam feel too. I gotta consider. You should have been considering all this shit while you was free, and maybe you wouldn't be incarcerated right now. If you was thinking like this while you was free, and yo, you know what? What about the people that we hurt? What about the people that's hurt from this situation that I'm just trying to get clout off of? What about Shawnee O'Neal? What about Meek Mill? What about all these people that got kids and kids that can read and that have phones? What about these people? You know what I'm saying? Shit is diabolical.
It's very hard, and I just it's really like fuck Big U.
Damn.
Yeah. You need to keep the same energy. Like
Energy.
Nah.
But I want you to really understand that it's the same energy. It's just I know he have a wife, but I have to also think about that lady.
You got fuck that. Fuck that. At this point, baby, you have to focus on you because ain't nobody else gonna do it. And even the people you've helped are turning their backs against you right now. Even the people you've rocked with are turning.
This is that movie speech in that like drug movie where she's just like, you gotta go, you gotta save the family, you gotta rat on them.
But where is the dad usually in those movies? Never around. Right. This is that Black single mom talk.
Yeah, I can't do this by myself. You need to come home.
You got to do whatever you got to do to get back to us and take care of us.
Yeah.
not understanding that sometimes an alliance is something good. A lot of females don't really know about the alliance shit too much. Not saying that he's that
I was
he.
gonna say.
You know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying this is some shit that's
And that-
always said, bro.
That's the thing too. I mean, I'm not trying to be cliche or anything about that, but it's like this is exactly what it's sounding like. This is what it sounds like to me, and I can't take that as like, oh yeah, no, it's not that. No. She's definitely saying you got to look out for us, and like, oh, come on now. What does that mean?
Nasty word.
Turning their backs against you. Even the people you call your brother turns their back against you. So at this very point,
You talking about whack
fuck
right
family, fuck all of them. And I ain't taking all your family now. Let's not get the words twisted now, okay? But when I say family, it don't have to be blood. It don't have to be blood.
Yeah. Blood don't make you family. Loyalty does.
Exactly. And trust and believe me, loyalty right now in these streets are very thin. Very thin. And that's why I stay to my...
Who was this nigga loyal to again?
Yeah, I can't remember because
Bro,
it's not.
Everybody that you would say, oh yeah, he was loyal to this person, I can show you a video where he was cursing them niggas out and telling them niggas that he was gonna shoot them and rob them and all this other shit. So again, who was he loyal to again? Why should people be behind Luce Cannon and saying free Luce Cannon just because he's locked up? That's not how it works. It's 2025. Everybody has their own opinion. This is not kumbaya time, champ. That's not what this is.
Myself. I don't have many friends for a reason. I can count the amount of real ones I have on my hand. One.
You don't have many friends, but you are married to a Crip nigga that got a whole bunch of homies. That doesn't make sense. A person that doesn't have a lot of friends and that's an introvert, more than likely is not going to get with an outspoken gangbanger. It's just not going to happen. You should already know what's going down, shorty. You not like that. Why would you get with somebody that is allegedly like that? That doesn't make sense.
Right. And this is what comes with the territory. It's like mob wives. Like they understand what it is. They shut up. They do the time. They don't talk on the phone like this. Like
right. So they get them a little boyfriend. They get them a little pool boy or something. Know what I'm saying? To ease the stress, and they shut their mouth. Shut your mouth, woman. Shut up. Be quiet. Do the time with him or don't do the time with him, champ. All right. That's all I'm saying.
In hand. And I keep it that way. And I'll rock and ride or die for those people. And that is it. I'll give my last to those people. And that is it.
She's wild.
The shirt off my back. That is it. And that's what you need to start doing. Stop trying to be friendly and be cool with all these motherfuckers that don't give two shits about you.
You know, I'm not cool with a lot of people, Sharice. You know,
baby, I just, come on.
Who
on
is
now.
she talking
Come
to,
on.
bro? Like she's wild.
I could be cool with them, and then when I see something funny,
It doesn't matter. Don't even allow them in your space. Don't even allow them to get that close to you. That's what you need to start doing. You got to start moving differently now. Look at this shit. Look at this dumb shit.
You was okay with the nigga moving like a fucking worm beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was perfectly fine. You sitting here with your side titty out, right? You sitting here, thighs out, head done laid, while this nigga tell on himself. You was a cornball, shorty.
Man, this is again why I don't feel bad. People could say, oh, we're hating, oh, we're just like on other people's misery broker, whatever. Bro, I don't care at this point. It is what is due. Like, if you do something and it is proven, which it is not yet, but I mean, it looks like on wiretaps, like it is true. I don't really feel too bad dumping on you when you're going through some shit.
Bro, if you was a nigga that was out here, see, look, if it was some shit like you was robbing blood niggas, you was extorting the bloods and shit like that, I'd be fine with that. Yo, free that nigga. That nigga was doing that shit to his ops. Y'all niggas was doing this shit to average people. I don't stand for that. I don't like that. And I hope you niggas go to hell. On my soul, on my real Samuel Jackson shit. I'm on my Sam Jackson.
That's facts. Because honestly, at a certain point when it really comes down to it, like, criminal or not, like there are codes, there are rules, there are, you know what I'm saying?
You don't
Like,
hurt the innocent, bro. You just don't hurt the innocent. Niggas that don't have nothing to do with it, you don't strong arm them. That is some of the lowest barrel shit that you could do.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you robbing people that don't have nothing to do with nothing that y'all got going on. That shit is whack, bro. You extorting niggas for that just coming to your town. That shit is corny, and I'm glad it's stopping. Not gonna hold you. You heard it here first. I'm proud of America right now, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm proud to be an American.
That we're in.
Proud.
All over internet nonsense. It's like, goddamn. And imagine, it's like when you met me, baby, you turned your whole life around. You did a lot of things differently. You're such an amazing father to your son. You're an amazing husband to me. You make sure that I'm good. You make sure that if you were to get into any issues, I'm straight. So now I'm indebted to you.
So why you not straight?
I'm
Why you
indebted to
crying?
you, and I gotta do what I gotta do. Cause shit, ain't nothing else gonna do it. Shit don't stop here.
No,
And
but
don't let it.
I'm proud of you, and I love you.
Oh,
I can't keep
God.
can't stop saying it because you mean so much to me. Like, you mean the world to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay focused. I mean, this is our journey. You know what's going on. They know that.
Yo, bro, the second they give you time, she's on Frank's.
I don't fuck with him. They know that it was nothing to do with me or anything like that. I'm rather something of
Well, a lot of people don't know. They're just thinking, because of the words you've said on these stupid ass podcasts is law, but it's totally not. They don't know.
Shut up, please. I don't want to call Shorty out her name too much, bro, because I don't want to disrespect her. But I feel like she needs to be disrespected, bro. Stop trying to, bro. It's too late to fool niggas. It's too late to fool niggas. It's too late to pull the curtain back. Oh, it was just all entertainment. It's too late for that. It's too late. Real things have happened. Real things have happened that not only the internet, but the FBI put together that your man told on his cell phone. They have evidence on certain things, bro. This is not just he said some things and people are blowing it out of proportion and he's locked up because he said some shit. This is not what that is, bro. We're not dumb. We're not dumb, okay? Yeah.
Oh shit.
They don't know anything. So
we know everything. We know everything, nigga. And we know we're not dumb.
Canon, it's still, come on. It's like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid.
They can come and take a picture with us and then
she call this nigga Cannon. It's crazy, nigga.
It's not even about all of that right now, baby. You just gotta be a little smarter next time. When we get through this.
The whole internet calling this nigga slow and you saying he gotta be smarter. Is she on his side or not? I'm just listening to keywords, bro. If people calling you dumb on the internet and they say you took a short bus and all this other shit, and she's admitting that you're not as smart, maybe next time you should be a little smarter. She's just verifying what everybody's been saying for months and a year and some change, or 2 years, however long. That you're not that smart, champ, that you probably was in remedial classes or whatever the case may be, champ. Why would she say that? Sometimes you got to be a little smarter. Next time you got to be a little smarter. That's some shit you could tell the nigga off air. But this is what I mean about these people not being smart. They just live on the West Coast. They not smart, though. Niggas' brains don't move that fast. They're not too smart. She's not smart. She spent all these months not saying shit. Soon as he get locked up, now she feel like she got the answers. You don't got the answers, Sway. You don't. If you had the answers, this nigga wouldn't be locked up.
Storm, because we're gonna weather the storm, right? Once we get
somebody's
through this,
gonna weather them yams.
And every man jack cut off. Every man jack is off. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody gonna have your number. Ain't nobody gonna do all that shit. It stops.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing no.
I'm serious, cause
Every bitch say that when a nigga get locked up, and then when a nigga get out, he continues to run rampant and run amok, champ. You're not say this is classic. Nigga got locked up, and shorty talking to him on the phone, and he lying. Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah, shorty, we gonna be together. I'm about to say anything that I can, so you don't go to the next Frank. I'm about to say whatever. Yeah, baby. I'm not fucking with none of them niggas no more. I'm not dealing no work. I'm not doing none of that, baby. It's just me and you. We gonna go to Disney World. We gonna do all that shit, baby. We gonna have matching outfits. We gonna get matching Jordans, all types of shit. I'm gonna buy you some fucking Ferrero Rocher, and we gonna toast it up, champ.
Facts.
And then the nigga get out and become a worm. What the fuck are you talking about?
I need to see that as a skit, Stino. I need to see you do that as a skit.
Nigga, I did that shit in real life. I did that shit in real life, bro. I had a fucking white girl named Ashley. Salute to Ashley, champ. Right? I had a white nigga. I told this bitch, I told this bitch I was going Ashley Wheeler. Salute to Ashley Wheeler. I told her I was going to do everything in my power to make us a family. All my soul. As soon as I got out, I was out of there. Champ, fuck is you talking about? I'm gone, champ. Fuck you, man. I just needed you to hold me down real quick, but I'm gone, champ. I've done it, so I already know what the conversation is. Yo, listen, you get out of jail, you gotta chill. You can't be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take up a trade. We gonna teach you how to do some plumbing shit. Nigga be like, yeah. No, fuck you talking about? As soon as I get out, no, nope. Out of here.
this is not no joke.
I did it.
You know, you got me out here by myself right now, baby. You got to start moving differently to protect your woman.
Yep, I love you. Definitely, stay strong. All right.
All right, baby. Well, I'm almost home, so I'm gonna go take care of Callie and make sure he.
I hope she know how to aim that pistol too, because as much shit as you was talking, and as much as Cali niggas like to target niggas, women, and kids, she's home by herself with your kid, champ. So just always remember that, bro. Always remember that you're not in the place that you would want to be at. All right, 38 minutes passed, and we still got 70 people. Hold on, wait. Let's refresh this.
I just checked too.
70% of the people says that she is getting smiz. We're going to end the poll because I can't read the chat in the Discord. 69% says she's getting smiz. And I'm not going to lie, I believe y'all. Salute to y'all for putting in that good old vote. All right? For putting in that good old vote. Salute to y'all. Yeah, but Sharice, you got to chill out. I believe that you're wilding. I believe that somebody's going to smiz cheeks in a very short time. All right? She got a team of N-words waiting in line, shooting their shot currently on my soul. Facts. Facts. Yo, bro, and it's his mans. It's his mans. It's niggas that knew him. I guarantee you, bro. They are hitting her phone right now because she's sending out a vag signal, son. She's sending out a yam signal. You know the Batman sign? Well, for her, it's a shadow yam sign, champ. It's a yam shadow from the profile, from the side, so you can see how brolic it is. And she put that shit in the sky, and you just see niggas whiskers get tightened, champ, and niggas just start floating to her area. That's just what that is, bro.
That call was wild, bro. I was unsure if that is safe for work. Like,
not suitable, champ. Yo, y'all niggas ever seen the cartoon where the old lady is cooking the pie? She put the pie outside, and like the smell from the pie, it hit the cat or the dog nose, and the dog start floating. That's how mad. So it's gonna be mad Crips floating all the way to Vegas for that yams, champ, for that yam pie, champ, that sweet potato yams, champ. On my soul, that worm shit is so funny. On my soul, niggas turn into worms, champ. I gotta say that shit like how my grandfather used to say William, son. That nigga used to say William. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga like, man, that's a William right there. Yep, a William, champ. They seeing the yam sign like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, them niggas, they smell the yams and they just niggas yam potato pie, champ. Them niggas just floating, champ. Giggity. On my soul. She's ready to get giggity. I'm calling it first. Y'all heard it here first. She's not going to last. She's not doing no time with loose cannon. West Indian shorties do not do time with niggas. That's just facts. Ask Rob Cartel. It's very hard to get them to do some time with your champ, all right? But salute to Loose Cannon, salute to Sharice Cannon, or whatever her Mills. Salute to them guys, man. Salute to them guys. Where we at, man? We still got a couple of shits to talk about.
I was gonna say we got a long show tonight.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
I want to get to this right here because even though I don't like Jala, he gives some information that I just went past or didn't hear. So in this clip, Jala talks about how much bread Big U took from the state, from not that PPP shit, not that. I'm talking about different business shit that he like the grid program and all this money that he was actually getting. This is what I want y'all to listen to. Hit that like button, subscribe. Go ahead, champ.
This is wild. I was gonna say, so this might be why. This is my hypothetical theory and opinion. I think that WAC 100 was bringing attention to the grid program.
Yeah, because they're paying you a lot, and when we heard 10,000 a month, whatever, whoopty whoop. Nah, they was giving this nigga millions of dollars. All right, so hit that like button, subscribe. Let's listen to what Jala the Hut has to say, champ. Jala the Gut, champ.
Plus the Big U, Brick Baby, and Loose Cannon Rolling 60 RICO indictment of Grid Zone in Los Angeles, California. Statement for Development Option states that Development Option is a non-profit organization that began in 2004 to give the youth of the 77th Grid Zone in Los Angeles, California, choices beyond the gang violence, drug, and crime through advocacy, education, resources, training, development, and sports. The goal of the Development Option Program is to decrease gang activity in the Grid Zone and to empower the community to strive for a safer, thriving environment for our youth. Development Option believes in laying the groundwork and providing the conditions that inspire and create viable options for people by enabling connections to make between them. But
these is liars. All gang members are worms. Straight. That's just what that is. These niggas is worms. Them niggas will lie to get some bread. It's just a fact. They're fucking evil. It's just what that is, champ.
But the feds is saying, cut it out. Cut the malarkey.
Yeah, cut it
out.
out.
The feds saying, nah, bruh. Ain't no charity, bruh. You are using this company according to the feds, not Flacco, the feds.
According to Stino, I take it. I take the heat, champ. I take it. All right. These niggas is diabolical.
They're saying that Big U is using this organization to line his own pockets up. According to the federal complaint, in 2019, Draymond Green, Shaquille O'Neal, and 3 other NBA players donated $20,000 each to Development Options, coming up to $100,000 total. Now, according to investigators, Big U embezzled the entire $100,000 and transferred it to his personal bank account. Development Options also have a youth football team. And according to the federal complaint, a publishing company donated.
Yo, dude, like this nigga glasses is like
bro, I think this all the time. I'm like, he either do this on purpose or he don't care.
That nigga face may be like shaping like sideways or something, like diagonal. Nigga glasses on the slope.
Hates him. He's just like, fuck this nigga with this big ass nose.
Yeah, this big ass head on my soul.
They did $24,000 to Development Options to get the youth football team new equipment. According to the feds, Big U pocketed $14,000 of the $24,000 and transferred to his personal bank account.
So
the feds accused Big U of extorting 2 men that they named Victim 1 and Victim 2. Big U got in business with Victim 1 and Victim 2, where they were supposed to have a birthday party at Deja Vu. Big U demanded $30,000 to have the birthday party and 30% at the door that was supposed to be donated to developing options. Now, in exchange for this very lucrative, out of this world deal.
And this nigga don't own no club. He don't own Deja Vu. So why am I giving you 30% of anything and $30,000? Because you can kill me, right? Because you can unalive me, right? So, and that's the same.
Muscle in.
And victim one is the same nigga that owned the weed spot.
Right. So you just run him over and just like, yo, it's mine now.
Bro, I would have boomed this nigga. Nobody's playing with me, bro. That's just what it is. I would have had to go to jail. Bro. You cannot run down on everybody. You can't do that, bro. Somebody's gonna boom you. You lucky you made it to 60 years old. This was actually a blessing for you. You made it to 60 years old bullying niggas and you didn't get boomed. Real talk. Right. You was in a state that allowed that shit. Salute to Cali for being pussy. Because y'all let this nigga run wild on y'all and y'all did nothing. Y'all didn't boom this nigga. Y'all was celebrating this nigga like he was something that was unboomable, bro. And he was violating y'all niggas' whole soul. That's pussy. I'm sorry. To me, where I come from, a nigga walking around, give a fuck what gang you think you run or whatever, you extorting niggas and businesses and doing all this shit, eventually you're gonna get boomed. That's just period. That's just where I'm from. Big Timberland shit. You heard? I'm just teaching y'all something.
Deal. Big U was supposed to bring T.I. and a bunch of other celebrities to Deja Vu. Now
I bully, sir. And I bully you. That's just a fact. I bullied bullies. Niggas like this, I bullied. Niggas that was picking on people that couldn't help themselves, I picked on them. You can ask anybody that went to school with me.
That's a fact.
You can ask anybody that went to school with me, bro. That was the type of nigga I am. So you can feel butthurt because you're intimidated by the way I'm talking, but you can't do nothing with me. That's just a fact. You never will be able to do nothing. Nobody you know can do nothing with me. That's just what it is. I bully niggas when I was in school. On the streets, I did the same thing. Niggas that was taking advantage of people, I bullied them. I ran down on them. That's what I did. You can ask anybody who know me. My niggas be in the chat. You can ask them. They'll tell you.
Agreed upon on the specific celebrities that was coming. So the promoters felt okay with giving the $30,000 because they know that if a bunch of celebrities come, that will increase the profile of their club and probably make them more than $30,000 plus 30%. But Big U didn't live up to his promise. He didn't bring Wiz Khalifa, T.I., or any of the celebrities. And when the promoters contacted those celebrities, they pretty much confirmed they weren't coming and don't know what they're talking about. So the promoters brought this to Big U and said, bro, you didn't bring the celebrities we agreed upon. Hence, we didn't sell what we were supposed to sell because you didn't bring the celebrities. So I know it.
So this nigga charged them $30,000, right? He charged him $30,000 plus 30% of the door. He didn't bring the artist that he was supposed to bring. I'm not a Damu. F your set, nigga. You heard? F your set, nigga. I'm not a Damu, nigga. I'm not a Damu. F your set, champ. You heard? I'm not a Damu. I'm not none of that shit. F all that shit, nigga. I'm not none of that.
And he thinks that matters. That's the funniest part.
Damu, you sound hurt, Damu. Nah, I'm not hurt. I never been hurt by one of you niggas. Ever. Ever, bro.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like turn into content.
On my soul. This nigga is bugged out. Nigga, don't. Hey, man,
agree to $30,000, but I want to give you $20,000. Big U went off and demanded that he get $30,000 when that party starts, or else they would tear up the club and destroy it.
Look at
transcripts between Big U and Victim 1 reads, I was trying to get you $20,000. Big U says, no, $30,000. Victim 1 says, I sold it for $30,000. The whole
and mind you, all this shit was recorded by the feds. This is the wiretap. On my soul, right? So all this shit is correct, right?
Thing for $30,000, and I got to get all the people. Henley says $30,000 because this ish is viral and is all over the city. Got me into it with my wife and everybody else, and that's the number you told me. But if Wiz don't come, Big U says, Ninja, I wouldn't give a F. I'll tear that B up. Damn. It won't be a club there no more. You don't tell me if Wiz don't come, Ninja. Victim 1 says, but Unc, it's what I sold. Big U said, I wouldn't give a F. You knew T.I. weren't never coming. So now he's blaming the victim. According to the feds, he's blaming the victim for believing that he would be able to bring T.I. and Wiz Khalifa. So he says, I wouldn't give a F. You knew T.I. weren't never coming. And T.I. said he was getting the MF and drop. So that's on Vay if he ain't get it. That's on you and Vay. I don't want to hear nothing. You ain't going to use my name all over this MF, and you need to bring me the money now. The victim one says, all right, I'm getting it from Tubbs and them later on in like 2 to 3 hours. They gonna let me borrow some money. So he's borrowing some money to tack on to give to Big U because they ain't sell enough to pay $30,000 just off the profit. So Big U says, matter of fact, I'm gonna have my niece and them come and get it. 1:17 later in the call, victim one and Big U discuss various business details related to the booking event. Keep in mind, victim one is the same guy who owns a dispensary that the feds are alleging that Big U and Luce Cannon robbed because he wouldn't pay the $25,000 a month anymore. But then once they robbed it, he got scared and terrified and began to, acquiesce and began to pay Big U, instead of $25,000 a month, began to pay Big U $3,500 a week. So that same dude has a promoter friend who runs Deja Vu. So he's the middleman for Big U and the promoter friend. So the day of the event, Big U threatened that, he's bringing 5,006 O's and they would tear it up and destroy the entire club if they don't give him $30,000 plus 30% at the door, even though he didn't live up to his promise. So the night of December 2nd, 2021, Big U and his associates, Robinson and Martin.
Nigga say he see me every day. You see me every day where, bro? Where, bro? Tell me where, bro. Tell me where, bro. Tell me where you see me every day at, bro. Tell me where. Just tell me, bro. And if you see me every day, this nigga just want attention, bro. Do something, nigga. Do something. I'm not nice. You know that now. Do something. Stop talking. Do something. Y'all niggas be wanting to talk online. Do something. Do it. All right? Just do it. It's not going to end up well for you. Do it.
And countless Big U Enterprise associates showed up to Deja Vu. T.I. and Wiz Khalifa and others promised guests did not arrive as promised.
Did not arrive.
Victim one watched as Robinson and Martin, Big U friends, and 3 other associates took the club promoter, victim one's homie, into a back room and extorted $30,000 from him before returning to the main room to party. Not only had they demanded the flat payment, but they also got the 30% of all proceeds from the party that night that was advertised as going to developing options. The feds will claim that Big U made about $9,000 from that, but all that went to his personal bank account, not developing options. If you've been following the...
Yo, bro, so the nigga Big U have y'all niggas do all this dirty work. He's half scary because of how many people he can gather at one time, right? And he don't pay y'all niggas, is diabolical. That's just the most nastiest work that I ever seen, bro. He don't pay y'all niggas shit. Everything go to his personal account, into his bank, and my son walk off into the sunset, champ. Every time.
Whack 100 and Big U beef, then you probably already know the word GRID program and everything the GRID program stands for. Well, the GRID program and development options was a huge part of the wire fraud, embezzlement, and bank fraud case against Big U as well. Depending on who you ask, the GRID program could mean 2 different things. Now, the GRID program official definition is gang reduction and youth development, where the city pumps money back into nonprofits, usually ran by gang leaders, and those leaders are tasked with reducing the gang violence. Now, if you ask, let's say somebody like Whack 100, Whack 100 will say that the GRID program is police activities.
I met Big U in 2002 at Death Row. Here go the facts, right? The paperwork.
Did he say he met Big U in Death Row? I thought they was in jail together. Didn't they say that they was in jail together? Am I wilding? I thought these niggas was in jail together.
That I just got 10 days ago that whoever this YouTube sending around, right, says and that he did contracts with 77th Street Division in 2015. I learned that from that. Listen, they're not saying we're deputizing you for you to police your own community and keep the peace. Nah. We're paying you and we're giving you a BlackBerry cell phone, and you are to report the gang violence and the gang activity to the 77th Street Crash Unit. You are to meet with these lieutenants and these sergeants periodically to go over what's going on in your area. Hey, listen, bro, if y'all good with that, cool. But I understand and I know what I know about certain things, and I ain't good with it because if niggas knew what that was going on, a lot of other shit probably wouldn't have went on.
It's a very controversial, and depending on where you
this nigga glasses got me tight. I ain't gonna lie.
stand in the streets, you can see it as police work. Others don't see it as police work. But a lot of people engage in the grid program because it's really, really good money. Like, you can literally start a nonprofit as a gang leader and get $1 million in funding like year one. Like, it's that lucrative. The city of Los Angeles gave $41 million to gang leaders and their nonprofits in.
Yo. Now, this is what I want to discuss, bro. Salute to TJ Moores. I hope I'm saying your name right, bro, in the Discord and shit. But this is what I wanted to discuss. It said the government gave gang leaders how much bread he said? Hold on, champ.
And their nonprofits and funding like year one. Like, it's that lucrative. The city of Los Angeles gave $41 million to gang leaders and their nonprofits.
$41 million, champ.
Yeah,
$41 million in 1 year to the gang leaders that work with the grid program. Instead of feeding the homeless, instead of helping people that's displaced from natural disasters and things of that nature, champ, helping single moms and shit like that, you give these niggas $41 million to Crip Walk, champ. I just don't understand it. Maybe niggas could explain it.
Hey, instead of helping the fire victims, these niggas don't give 41 million. Hey, dead always, nigga.
Yo, bro, that shit don't really make no sense to me. I get it as far as like a hustler standpoint. A nigga gonna get to that bag. If niggas gonna give you a bag for whatever, I mean, I guess niggas gonna take it. But this is crazy to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga didn't really help nobody. Like, they trying to see, bro, you got all this bread, y'all niggas getting all this bread. Who did y'all help? And it's coming back that a lot of this money went into personal bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? Like, these shits went into personal bank accounts. These niggas got the bag and they bought Balenciagas at 50 years old. Niggas was buying a Mary, Dolce. Niggas was drinking Hennessy. Niggas was eating Ruth's Chris. Niggas was living good. Niggas fly out to New York and get a chopped cheese. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas is getting caught up about that, man. I mean, but like I said, I just wanted to bring this to y'all because I felt like this was very interesting to hear because I did not know this, right? So let's go.
In 2023 to 2024, Big U isn't the only one who has, nonprofit that exists in the grid program. Bro, there's a grid program in quite possibly every hood, right? So essentially, bro, the city of Los Angeles is funneling millions of dollars, $41 million or $12 million funding increase in 2023. They're funneling millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars to gang leaders in the city to essentially, I'll be real, do nothing, right? Because if you go on Clubhouse and hear people talk about the grid program, they talk about it like a finesse. They talk about it like, yo, we getting over on the system. So the system, the city of Los Angeles with a homeless problem, with a resource problem, is giving away $41 million to gang leaders. This is the world we live in. From July 1st of 2018 to July 30th of 2023, the city of Los Angeles, according to the feds, they paid Big U $2,350,000.
Son. He said the city of Los Angeles paid Big U $2.3 million for no reason. This nigga done bullied this fucking city into giving this nigga millions of dollars to help niggas that he did not help.
Angeles, according to the feds.
You know what's fucked up? They're not this, bro. LA's like 5% black. Like, it's a mass exodus out of LA. So we need all the resources we can get out this motherfucker. And this nigga, hey, we on our last straw, bro. Like 20 years, ain't gonna be no blacks in LA.
Nope.
Like, come on.
So how diabolical is it for somebody that's supposed to be a leader to take said funds and splurge that shit and buy houses and make sure that he's good, but you know, he's not really doing nothing for the people at all. He's actually terrorizing.
He don't need to be glorified. Like, that's why I don't get, like, it's cool. Like, you can help your own self, your own family, but you don't need to be glorified as somebody that's this Masonic figure in our community. Like, you just a regular, you know, everybody should be focused on feeding their own family.
Right.
But you're in this position of leadership, and that's your mindset. Like, I'm still gonna feed my family at the end of the day. You shouldn't just be a leader. Like, you should be a regular, you know, do your little issue.
Yeah, man.
You're not supposed.
Shit, I mean, especially if you're doing dirt, right? I mean, nigga, you're supposed to be as low key as possible. If you know you stealing from everybody, nigga, you stealing from the government, you stealing from your neighbors, you stealing from your niggas that live around you, nigga, you stealing from niggas that come there on vacation, you stealing from basketball players, football players, hockey niggas, you're stealing from everybody, champ. Right, nigga, you might want to call
they mask these niggas as like. They like, all right, I'm from LA, so like we supposed to look up to these niggas as like, nigga, the mayor, shit like that. Like, why the fuck? Like, that's the fucked up part about it. Like, all right, all right, I get it. Like, you a dirtbag, whatever. You shouldn't be glorified as this OG, head coach. You know, like, nigga, that shit sad. Like, that shit sad, man.
That nigga
gotta do better.
That nigga tried to put a wall over niggas' eyes, but you know. It'll happen if niggas. I mean, listen, the nigga pulled the wool over my eyes, champ. I was on some, why is everybody talking bad about this nigga? He supposed to be the big homie. See, but in my mind, I'm thinking about it how niggas push the information out to other people. Like, niggas that's not from Cali, niggas get pushed the information like, yo, it's this hierarchy. Niggas really believe in like the way it's supposed to go down. Niggas still got laws. Niggas still got, now I'm saying, like, and niggas from where I'm from ain't none of that shit. So we like, oh shit, man, that's ill. But then when you dig into the shit, you get to realize a lot of these niggas is exploiting the shit over there. A lot of them niggas is what it's supposed to be, they perverting it, pause. And that was not really what it's supposed to be. It's something totally different.
See, the sad thing about it is, see, where you at, prison politics don't dictate the streets. Where like in LA, how the fuck is a motherfucker in prison dictating the streets? Like, that shit's taboo. Like, that shit's crazy. How the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how LA streets, like, the whole Cali. The Cali shit is dictated off prison politics. Can't no motherfucker, but like, these little niggas in Chicago don't even respect the niggas that's not in bars. Right. So you think they gonna respect the nigga behind bars?
Right.
So how's a motherfucker behind bars pulling all these strings and shit? Like, all that shit, bro. Like, the whole politics is dictated off niggas behind bars and captivity and bondage and shit. How is we so affected by it, and how they have so much of a voice? That shit is backwards. Sad.
That shit is
like
backwards.
The whole prison shit, like the who's who. How does a nigga behind bars? Like, that shit is fucking. Like, I get it. I can get it if you was like, you know, like what y'all got, like what's that nigga in New York? That made the movie, the Paid in Full nigga. Like, I can see that shit. I can see a nigga like him behind bars having words and, you know, having a live and shit. People actually tuning in.
You talking about
random? Yeah.
You talking about Poa? Yeah.
No, Alpo. I'm just saying, like, you know, them niggas be they. I can see why they have an outlet. Like, there's Hollywood and shit backing them. These be regular niggas that smuggle a motherfucking Android in. Right. You know, bro, and then they just hop on live, and now they lit now.
Yo, bro.
Now they lit.
I used to watch the content, and I stopped because it's not going nowhere. Salute to J Hood though. I rock with J Hood, but it's not going nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying, this shit is not good content. But what you were saying is right. Los Angeles or Cali, y'all niggas is, well, they are infatuated with prison. Yeah, them niggas is infatuated with
that's weird.
jail.
Like that's weird. Like nigga, it's like I don't know. No fucking city. That's like they whole city is dictated. The whole state is dictated by the prison. Like I all right. Like in New York, y'all had the little blood shit that came from prison.
Right.
But that shit didn't dictate the streets. Like,
and that's what I was telling niggas. That's what I was telling niggas. I'm like, yeah, the blood and Crip shit is in New York. It been in New York for a while, but that's not the whole street. Like that's not everybody.
My dad from Harlem. Yeah, like I know. I'm hip. You know, my pops and shit from Harlem and shit. So I'm
bro. Like niggas is not all gang. The reason why they probably in Cali they are dictated by the jail because the shit got y'all in Cali. The gang culture comes before being black. Like it just like the gang culture is the gang first. Hip hop second, black third. Like it's like gangs come first.
That's your God. God is your God is with Bloodstone Villain. BPS. PJ Watts. That's your entity.
Man.
So that's what they and you know what? Hey, on a deeper level, even the niggas that don't gangbang, they still worse. Like you know, Draco, he was pushing like that Buddhist shit, like robbing the Asians, all that. So it's just a whole bunch of confusion, man. Like I want my people in LA to wake up, man. Like that shit is crazy, man. But yeah, go ahead, man. My bad. I ain't mean to rant.
Listen. I like when people from California or LA or whatever come up here and they have a good head on their shoulders and they realize what I'm saying is not hateful. What I'm saying is actually niggas got to start doing shit a little bit better. From the outside looking in, I thought it was different. And I started doing content on it and I realized that it's some flaws, it's some kinks in the armor that needs to be taken care of. So I fuck with all the Cali niggas that come up here and talk that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit. Let niggas know the shit ain't right, man.
It's a nuance. It's a nuance to this shit. So just cause a nigga not from like that's the nuance to it, nigga. You think cause a nigga not like it's a street like when you was saying like that nigga Young and Pepe, oh you in the gangbangers, so you don't know the streets. Like come on, bro.
Like
that was like that's some stupid shit. Like
that's how I knew.
Like you from LA. Like, come on, you from LA, you know a like you think that's why they have non-affiliates, nigga. That's street niggas that don't gangbang.
Real talk.
Like
real talk. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Like nigga, how you gonna tell me that I'm not that's when I knew that niggas was biased and niggas would say absolutely anything.
Yeah, that's just YouTube.
Niggas would say absolutely anything analytics to make sure that I'm not a part of that scene. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this nigga out of here.
We all black. We all from America.
I could beat you up though. Fuck that. Bro. Fuck all that shit. Nigga, you can say what street I'm not from. Nigga, we can knuck it up, champ. That's what I love. I love to do that. I fuck all the talking. Nigga, we can knuck it up, nigga. I believe my shit is superior to anybody's shit. You got to show me something different. You can't
that's the LA. Hey, that's the Cali. Hey, squabble up and shake afterwards, nigga. What can't you do that? Like that's all it is. Squabble up, shake. Hey, we can shop. Hey, squabble up, win, lose, nigga. Take a shot. That's it. That's the LA way.
Right. That nigga said. That nigga said, and I quote. That nigga said, and I quote. I'm not squabbling with nobody from across the water, some shit like that. But he also wanted to kill my kids. It's just crazy work. I'm like, bro,
that's another thing. Hey, LA niggas selective politics. So all right, let that have been in academics. Nigga, he would have been lined up the back fade.
Right, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Let that have been ADAM22 or some nigga would have been lined up a celebrity. Nigga, that's why it's selective. Like. That's why I don't really like this shit. So like, that's why I hate this shit, bro. Cause it's so selective, nigga. Like, if it's selective, just say that shit. Like, nigga, I'm not finna fade you cause X, Y, and Z. But I'm gonna fade him cause X, Y, and Z. Like, it makes, you know. But when you beat around the bush and hide behind politics, it's always gonna look bad.
Politics, shit. That's exactly
it's always gonna look bad. You can't hide behind nigga, you can't hide behind the government's, all the politics and shit, bro.
Son, listen,
that's a man.
Especially when Especially when I had Nino Cappuccino on the page and other niggas from Cali that niggas may know and heard of and shit like that politicking with me, nigga. How you gonna tell me I'm not allowed when niggas already let me in? You must be out your damn rabbit ass mind.
I was gonna say, like, for a long time in my life, like West Coast hip hop music was my life, and the culture, it was my life. Living over on the East Coast, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that.
On my soul.
So it was just like, for me, it's like, okay, cool, sweet. Let's actually talk about it, and then everybody gets all mad. Like, oh, you guys can't talk about it.
See, you know, hey, my dad's from Harlem, 112th Street. Like, he hated, because my mom's from LA. Like, I got the both sides of both worlds. So like, my dad hated, like, he would always be like, these suck ass gang banging niggas. Like, he always hate, like, you know, in New York, like, that's their favorite. That's their lie. Like, this
real talk.
Real talk. So like, you know, I was always, you know, like, I ain't never was always like one, on the dead homies, nigga, this LA, you know, like, I got to look at it as a nuance. Like, I wasn't polarized.
Right.
Like, this or that. Like, it's a, so.
Like, nigga, there's different worlds outside of California.
Yes.
There's different worlds. Niggas move way different. Some niggas may move better. Some niggas may move worse. Know what I'm saying? But it's good that it's good to see both sides before you got to make your decision about how you wanted to look at things. Cause these niggas is tainted. The nigga just stole money all from all y'all niggas. Nigga had 2-point-something million from the state, and he's about to tell niggas about a little bit of extra bread that he got from doing from what he got from the Checking In podcast. Hold on.
You $2,350,000 to his nonprofit Development Options, which is a part of the GRID program. Now, with this money comes great responsibility. And according to the feds, now, Big U didn't keep any accounting, any financial statements until he got a subpoena. So he went to, a financial place to have him, pretty much draft up financial statements for him, work on the spreadsheets. So when Big U turned in these financial statements, the feds looked at it and could tell they were pretty much brand new. So
dumb nigga tried to outsmart the cream cheese. You're not about to outsmart a nigga who do this shit for a living. You're not about to do that. You're not about to hide $3 million in some new paperwork with no receipts and no nothing. You're not about to do that, bro.
And people aren't gonna ask questions.
And nigga, bro, fuck a question. This shit ain't real. This ain't real, nigga. We're the FBI, nigga. We know this shit ain't real. Champ.
So they did their own investigation and went back to who prepared these statements. And when they pressed, the person who created the spreadsheet,
look at this shit.
The person confessed to the feds that before he created it, that when Big U and them came to him, they had zero financial statements. So essentially, the city of Los Angeles gave $2.35 million, and the $2.35 million couldn't be accounted for. Right? Yo. They don't know where it went, who it paid. Yo. Now, the feds would accuse Big U of funneling a couple $100,000 each year to himself through salary, but at least they didn't say they believed the full 2.35 went to him, because that would just be unconscionable. The feds right now is pocket watching to the max, man. The feds will say that in 2019, 2020, and 2021, FX Network.
Which guy are you talking about? Whose channel do you watch?
Paid Big U a combined total of $80,435.20, and Big U didn't pay income taxes on none of that, even though
listen, when you go to world's dumbest criminals, bro, this nigga face gotta pop up from now on. I'm sorry, Unc. I'm sorry, Unc. Man, I used to have love for you, champ. But I'm just realizing how dumb you really are, champ. This shit is not cool. So you got 2.3 million from the GRID program. Did not do no paperwork with that shit. Then you got $80,000 from FX to do whatever show, and you didn't pay taxes on it. Nasty work.
In 2019, 2020, and 2021, FX Network paid Big U a combined total of $80,435.20, And Big U didn't pay income taxes on none of that, even though those numbers are clearly reflected in his 1099. He neglected to pay taxes on all of the $80,000, right? So he kept it to himself. I think this speaks towards a larger issue. No, truly towards a larger issue, man. Is the city of Los Angeles blameless? I don't think so. All right. I believe that giving somebody $2.35 million without ensuring that the proper measures are in place, without asking for an audit each and every year, I think that they are to blame, right? Because if they were to ask for an audit, if they were to ask for financial statements each and every year, then they wouldn't run across the issue where, you know, after 4 years or after 5 years in 2023, the subpoena happened and there's no financial statements, there's no records of who got paid, where it went to, et cetera, et cetera. So y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys
fix your fucking glasses? That's the only thing that I want to tell you, nigga. Fix it. It like somebody smacked fire out your shit just now, champ. It like somebody came in and they saw you eating they leftovers. Like, nigga, ain't that my leftovers? Wow, fuck is you talking about, nigga? That's my leftovers. Fix your glasses, champ. It's very diabolical that somebody, the state of the city of LA was so scared of gang violence that they gave $2.3 million to Big U and other people. They gave about $40 million altogether. So they've been giving out $1 million like hotcakes to try to bring down the violence. I guess they were so scared of the violence. Now they're going another route. President Trump already came out and said that it's a war on gangs. He said that. He's starting with the Venezuelan gangs and all these other Spanish nigga gangs. And then he's coming to the bagels, champ. He already know where you niggas is at. All right? The Olympics is coming to California. To Los Angeles, to be exact. No way, shape, or form would they be able to have this goddamn Olympics happen if Big U is around. Right, you nigga trying to extort the whole Olympics, champ. All right, so just understand what's going on. It's a cleanup going on, champ. All right, and you niggas better watch out. All right, that's just facts.
Hey, you remember when they was hosting the Super Bowl and that nigga Ice-T made a whole little rant about coming? Yeah, so like that was a little seat, like a little, you know, pretense to what's gonna happen. Yeah, Inglewood. Inglewood. After the Super Bowl, nigga, Inglewood got wiped the fuck out, bro. Like Munchie being on them niggas, they don't live in Inglewood. Bosco, all them niggas, they don't, bro. Rent in Inglewood, all like unless you on Section 8 or you own the crib, you're not financially stable in LA. That's that's just the truth. That's the truth to it. That's why you always hear niggas talking about, oh, he's an IE nigga, he's this nigga, that nigga. Cause like nigga, like obviously, like nigga, everybody got priced out. All this game banging shit. The shit forecasted it in Boys in the Hood. Like that was the fair warning.
Right.
Niggas didn't take heed. Now your shit 5% black. You got Mexicans trying to take dominance over the streets.
Them niggas live 12 in the crib. Them niggas good because them niggas is 12 to 15 niggas in one bedroom, champ. One car. Or you end up like a nigga like 4 Extras, where you getting all this money, but you still gotta live off a bitch. Oh my soul.
That's not like that. I don't know if it's like that in New York, where like niggas like, you know, rent is expensive as fuck to where niggas gotta like, you know, live upstate or Yonkers or some shit.
Yo, bro, look. I don't know who's more expensive, LA or New York, or California or New York.
I was gonna say, if you actually look it up, right? So
niggas in New York. It's leaving New York and like living outside of New York and coming into it, or leaving it completely. Like, all right, when you have like an upstate New York nigga come down to to Queens, claiming Queens.
Yeah, no.
All right, see, all right, then. So y'all shit might be, you know, like our shit. You'll have a nigga from like, you know, the Valley or some shit, because this shit so priced out. Shit like that will happen. But I guess like, you know, in New York, the uptown niggas ain't going to poverty. Like that's the mindset. Like, you know,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's. I mean, niggas is getting moved out of New York. I moved out of New York because the shit is just too expensive. You know what I'm saying? And the shit was wild. I'm like, nigga, I'm not about to raise my kids here, bro. I barely made it, nigga. The fuck you want me to take chances with my kids? No, we out of here. You know what I'm saying? But niggas would definitely move to Jersey and like come back and forth or some shit like that. But
I live in Jersey.
Everywhere in New York is expensive. Upstate is 4 hours. So niggas not really taking that drive or whatever 4 hours every day back and forth. Nigga move to Jersey and be a little half hour out, a little 45 out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, this shit is expensive, bro. And the only reason why they doing that because they want to gentrify, bro. They gonna bring the cream cheese niggas in. Niggas that can afford the shit. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that want to live 18 in one crib. Real talk, bro. I see that shit, bro. I see that shit everywhere, bro. I be like, damn. But this is what we got. We bring the goddamn price of the neighborhood down by acting like this, bro.
Facts, man. Like, how's a nigga like Fo Extra got a platform? He living off a bitch.
You want to know why? Because that nigga is probably his paperwork no good. So when you go to Philly's, So when you go to Philly's applications out for these mortgages or for these fucking leases or whatever, champ, they do background checks. So if you got,
they need your credit score.
Yeah, what? They probably ain't got no credit. Credit probably bad.
Hey, check stubs. They need stubs. Cause they got, I know you don't. Hey.
Bro, they don't care about how much money you got in your bank. They want to know if you got a job, what your credit score is like, and if you're a goddamn moiterer, champ. All right,
you a felon?
It's a felon? Oh, nah, it's a wrap.
We don't do that.
Oh yeah, man, it's a wrap. Out the gate. I don't care how much chili you got.
So these niggas, so they end up living on their girl crib. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I know niggas like that in New York. Like, bro, nigga just messed his life up. Nigga feel like, you know, he can make it if he live off shorties forever. You know what I'm saying? And then he get kicked out at 40 years old. Your shit on the side of the crib at 40 years old is diabolical. Bitch done threw your Xbox outside at 40.
Bitch deleted your TikTok.
Oh,
bitch
my soul.
All weird shit. Bitch did some weird shit. Like, not
Cut
even,
your
you know.
Jordans up and shit like this. Like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, you supposed to be this fly ass off the back, nigga.
Oh, my
off
soul.
the bitch.
That bitch done took the clothes off your back, nigga, on my soul. That bitch done sold the clothes off your back, champ. Ah.
All right.
Yes. But listen, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to get up out of here, son. It's getting late. I'm still ain't eating nothing yet. I gotta fill a belly up, man. Y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button and subscribe. We on our way to 10,000. All right, and then we can only get there with y'all help. So y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to the page. Salute to my brothers that popped out. Mark the Shark. I'm calling you TJ Moores because that's your name on YouTube, but you got another name that you want to be called, or is that
Hollow? You can just say Hollow.
The homie Hollow is in the building. Y'all be seeing more of him. He'll be popping out, I'm certain. All right, make sure that y'all go ahead and subscribe to the homies.